Allen Eagle football is on the air. The Old Coach brings you the sounds of tradition, rich greatness of Allen Eagle football. This is the Old Coach Network's 16th season to bring you the best in play-by-play of your Allen Eagles. Tonight's broadcast is brought to you by the Allen Americans Hockey Club, Allen Flower Shop, Allen Veterinarian Hospital, Ana Sophia's Mexican Restaurant, Boone Allstate Agency, The Butcher Group, Chicken and Pickle, Credit Union of Texas, Eagle Design Screen Print and Embroidery, Hair by Brittany, Infuse-A-Lounge, Lobby's Pizza, Lone Star Bariatrics, Modern Family Vision, Pickle Roofing, Rodenbaugh's Flooring America and Appliances, Spazzo's Restaurant, Soul Man's Barbecue, Thrive Dental, Twin Creeks Orthopedic, and Weber Insurance and Risk Solutions. And now let's enjoy some great high school football on the Old Coach YouTube channel produced by theoldcoach.com and Carl Bailey and Chad Price.
Welcome to the Old Coach broadcast of Allen Eagle football. As the coach, Carl Bailey, and we're live at Jackie Hendricks Stadium in Princeton ISD, where the Allen Eagles are on the road taking on the Princeton Panthers tonight. Also in the booth with me tonight is Mike Farish. And Mike, the undefeated Allen Eagles improved to 5-0, 3-0 in district after the 62-0 win over the McKinney Lions. And Mike, the Allen Eagles are playing as well as any 6A team in the state.
Yes, they are on both sides of the ball. Spreading it out on offense, getting a lot of people involved, rushing, catching, throwing. And in defense, you got 4 shutouts. That's outstanding.
Also in the booth with us tonight is the broadcast veteran, Kerry Lowry. Well, Kerry, the Eagles had an open week after beating McKinney 62-0 2 Fridays ago. They had an open week, and now they're focused on the second half of the season and a district championship.
I asked Coach Wigington before the game if they all went to Cancun on his week off, and he said no. He was very adamant. No, they did not. Actually, he joked and said, yeah, they did. But, he's joking. And obviously they had worked all week long and 2 weeks of preparation and 2 weeks of healing up on any injured players.
Well, Mike, you mentioned the Allen defense. The Allen defense has only allowed 27 points this season. They lead the area 6A teams in scoring defense, giving up only 5.4 points a game. And the pass defense has only given up 39 yards a game, and they have 3 shutouts. So, yes, I'd say they're playing pretty well.
Yeah, that's a strong performance all the way around.
Well, Kerry, Princeton's coming off a big win over the same McKinney Lions we've mentioned. They beat McKinney last week, 30-21, and so the Princeton Panthers have a lot of momentum coming into the game tonight.
Momentum is the way they do things. They've led at the half of every game they've played, and they ended up losing one of those games out of the 6 that they played. But they always lead at the half. Have trouble in the fourth quarter, but yeah, McKinney was no different. We saw McKinney pass defense; it was pretty good against Allen, and they held Princeton down to 30 points. And when you know how much they score normally, that is one of their lowest outputs of the season.
Well, McKinney has a very prolific quarterback, and they like to throw the ball. Last week against McKinney, he threw for over 300 yards, to a couple of touchdowns. And they have a very talented receiver in Jordan Mosley. He caught 11 passes last week against McKinney for over 160 yards. And he also threw a touchdown pass. So they have some talent on offense.
They do, all over the place. Those 2 guys are really what makes it all happen. However, there's a lot of big stats across the board for the McKinney offense. It's not just the guys Marcus Flowers and Jordan Mosley. You were going to hear those names quite a bit, but it's an all the way around. And a good offensive line, too.
And, Mike, the Princeton defense have been playing well. They've only lost 1 game, and that's to Plano. And last week they stopped McKinney twice on 4th down plays late in the game to kind of control the game. So they're playing well on both sides of the ball.
Yeah, when you look at it, the offense scores a lot of points, and you can say the defense gives up a lot of points. But, they do what they do to get the game. And Princeton, Plano East, 57-55. And against Plano, Plano had a goal line stand at the end of the game, or Princeton could have won that game very easily.
Well, we're going to take a quick break. We'll be back with a kickoff here at Princeton. It's Allen Eagle football with a coach.
The Allen Flower Shop has been in business since 1972 and is the second oldest business in Allen. For all your floral needs, the Allen Flower Shop will take care of you. The Allen Flower Shop is family owned and operated and is located at 102 East Main in the heart of Allen. Give them a call at 972-727-3268 or visit them at allenflowershop.com. The Allen Flower Shop says, "Let's go Eagles!"
Allen Veterinary Hospital, a proud Eagle supporter, has been serving the Allen community since 1986. We're now located in our new state-of-the-art building at 851 East Main Street, right next to our boarding and daycare facility, Ace Pet Resort.
Whether it's your furry friend's annual and shots or to see why they're under the weather,
Dr. Alan Kaufman and his staff wants to help you with all of your pet's needs. Give them a call at 972-727-8383. Oh, and my cat Kygo and my dog Rhea has something to say. Oh yeah, go Eagles!
Chicken and pickle isn't one thing, it's everything. Elevated eats from a chef-driven menu meet friendly competition with pickleball and yard games. Come experience what will quickly become your favorite local hang, an anytime spot with everything to do. We love serving up great memories and great food made right here in our kitchen. We also offer event and catering packages which are versatile, delicious, and designed to wow your guests. We are located at 1221 Johnson Road in Allen, where food and fun spill onto the court.
Ana Sophia's Mexican Grill has some of the best Mexican food around. Come and enjoy some carne asada, brisket tacos, shrimp enchiladas, and more of authentic Mexican flavors. And if you have a big event coming up, they even have a full catering menu. We have a family-friendly atmosphere and promise you will not be disappointed. Located at 1328 West McDermott Street, Suite 260 in Allen. Also check out our Instagram and online at AnaSophiasMexicanGrill.com. Come and let us know that the old coach sent you. Vamos Águilas, go Eagles!
Allen Eagle football with the coach, Carl Bailey, Mike Farish, Kerry Lowry, Chad Price, and we're live from Princeton, Jackie Hendricks Stadium, Princeton ISD, where the Allen Eagles will take on the Princeton Panthers. And Kerry, we, if I call them the Princeton Tigers tonight, will you?
I might also. I mean, it rolls off the tongue, doesn't it? The Ivy League school, but they are the Panthers. They are.
Well, Mike, the Allen Eagles defense playing very well after the 5-0 start, 3 shutouts. I had a chance to talk to Coach Hargis this week, Chase Hargis, the defensive coordinator, and you know, we've had 3 games where we had 9 3-and-outs, and the secondary's only given up 34 yards offense per game. I tell you, they're playing as well as any defense in the state.
Yeah, that'll make you do a double take right there. You go, man, maybe they ought to have a 1 in front of that 34 or something. But, you know, and Coach Chandler over there at Princeton, he's pretty proud. He's first to tell you that, you know, last year they were only 2-8, 1-7 in district, but he thinks they were in a lot of ball games and they were beat, you know, going up to 6A. He said they were a little outmanned. But he knew coming in this year he was expecting big things. They had 9 offensive starters returning, 10 defensive starters, and I think that's where you see them playing with a lot of confidence. And I look for them to test that Allen secondary very quick and often, you know, with the deep ball.
Well, Mike, you mentioned Coach Chandler, and Coach Chandler, he's been around for a while, but he actually grew up in Ennis and played for our good friend Sam Harrell down there, head coach in Ennis for a long time. We've known Sam since our college days, and you know, Coach Chandler kind of bounced a little bit, but he's doing a great job out here in Princeton.
Well, he's always had a leadership position, you know, as a coordinator, and you know, he was up here with Stacy Dillard, who was the head coach 2013 to 2017, and he went down to become a defensive coordinator. That's what coaches do. You can get elevated a little bit by responsibility and position. So he went to Maybank for a year. Then he took his first head coaching job at Blooming Grove in 2019. and then made his way back up here and took Princeton from 5A to 6A.
Well, Kerry, we've talked about the Allen offense. Let's talk about the Allen defense. Allen has scored 38 points or more in every game this season. Quarterback Jeremiah Dowd has thrown for over 800 yards and 9 touchdowns. And the team also has 3 running backs that have over 120 yards rushing each. So offensively, the Allen Eagles have been able to score. They've been able to move the ball a lot. And I tell you what, I've been very impressed with the receiving core, the quarterback play, and the running back play.
The emphasis on receiving core, that's probably the deepest in quite a while for the Allen Eagles, the receiving core. And it's powered by the 2 quarterbacks who also alternate a little more for J.D. Dowd getting snaps. He has 952 yards. Ty Snell with 613. And so it's a nice little balance there. But it really is those receivers that are seemingly able to get open at will. They're fast. The quarterbacks are confident. And then the running backs and the offensive line are able to plow the running lanes to find some gaps. Probably not as successful as former Allen Eagle teams, but the running game is doing the job it needs to do.
Well, Mike, the Allen defense may be tested tonight against Princeton. Princeton comes in with a number 2 passing offense in the Metroplex. They're averaging almost 330 yards a game passing, and their quarterback, Marcus Flower, leads all 6A passers with nearly 2,000 yards, while Jordan Mosley tops the area in both yardage and touchdowns. He has almost 900 yards pass receptions, and he has 12 touchdowns already this season.
You bet. And they don't, they've got 3 returning starters up front. They've got Lane Martin, return starter from last year, Zach Miller, and Jalen Smith. Smith's the only one of, substantial size. He's 6'4", 300 pounds. But they must do a good job protecting. But not knowing any more than I know, I bet Flowers gets rid of that ball in a hurry, and that helps his offensive line for protection.
Well, Kerry, the Flowers played last year, had an exceptional season as last year as a junior. Mosley also. And in talking to Coach Wigington, and I want to give a shout-out to his mom out there tonight already, Lou. Thanks for tuning in to the broadcast, the Old Coach broadcast of Allen Eagle football, but had a chance to talk to Lee this week. And he says that he believes that Jordan Mosley is one of the not just premier receivers in the district. He may be the best receiver in our district, and that says a lot because we've got a few good ones ourselves in Allen.
And in the Metroplex, he actually has the Triple Crown. You mentioned it earlier, the Triple Crown of receiving, most receptions, most yards, and most touchdowns. He is definitely a force to be reckoned with and will be the best receiver that Allen faces so far this season.
Well, we're going to take one more quick break, thank a few of our sponsors. We'll be back with a kickoff. Allen Eagle football with the coach.
Eagle Design Screen Print and Embroidery is your one-stop shop for all your Allen Eagles official gear, featuring the largest assortment of Allen Eagle merchandise anywhere, including Nike, Under Armour, and many other featured apparel brands. They have a large selection of t-shirt graphics and headwear, as well as decals, flags, and many other fun non-apparel Eagle items. They can also handle all of your class t-shirts and business needs. Located near Eagle Stadium at 705 North Greenville Avenue, Eagle Design Screen Print and Embroidery, an Allen Eagle family-owned business.
Twin Creeks Orthopedics and Regenerative Clinic of Allen provides expert, compassionate care for patients of all ages. Our team specializes in non-surgical treatments to relieve pain, restore function, and enhance mobility. We have the expertise to address various conditions like joint pain, neck and back pain, even arthritis. Whether an athlete recovering from an injury or just someone experiencing pain, let Twin Creeks Orthopedics help you. Call us at 469-342-3383 and book your appointment today. Twin Creeks Orthopedics is a proud Allen Eagle supporter on the Old Coach broadcast.
Weber Agency Insurance and Risk Solutions of Allen and Austin proudly supports the Allen Eagles. With more than 25 years of experience, we offer all lines of personal and business insurance. Our agency has one of the highest client retention rates among all of our companies. We truly enjoy building lifelong professional and personal relationships with our clients. We offer personalized, friendly service for all our customers. For more information, contact Brandon at 469-500-0771 or on our website at webersure.com. Let's go Eagles.
The Butcher Group of Ebby Halliday is a real estate business focused on putting our clients' needs first. Our job is to make sure you buy right and then sell for the maximum dollar. Not all agents and companies are equal, so let us show you why we are right for you. We are full service, full-time, and experts at what we do. Let us take your stress away and help you with your real estate needs. Contact the Butcher Group, 214-415-9787, or at www.butchergrouphomes.com, www.butchergrouphomes.com, and go Eagles!
Allen Eagle football with the coach Carl Bailey, Mike Ferris, Kerry Lowry, Chad Price, Keith Paxton, Thomas Paxton. We're live, Princeton ISD, Jackie Hendricks Stadium. And the Allen Eagles, undefeated, coming to the ball game 5-0 against the Princeton Panthers. They're 5-1. Kerry, the captain's coin toss out on the field.
Yeah, the captains for the Allen Eagles this season, Josh Shaw, Kai Wheaton, Devin Palmer, and from the offense, Caleb Smith. And they were out there, and they managed to win the toss and elected to defer their option of the second half, so they're going to give the ball to the very powerful Princeton offense. And Princeton is going to they chose the end of the field. They chose to come from the south to the north, or actually the north to the south, because we're mixed up, aren't we?
One of those odd fields that runs east and west.
Oh,
like
that's
Jerry
right.
Jones,
Yeah, I guess it is. Okay. So they will run into the sun, which, of course, means to the west. So, but the sun will be down by the time we get rolling.
Yeah, it's just a sliver now on the horizon. Got a beautiful sunset going on.
Well, Mike, you might tell the listeners why those fields usually run north and south.
Well, you know, your wind around here predominantly is going to come out of the north or south. You know, not very seldom do you get east or west winds. So the largest percentage of your football fields are going to run north and south, that if there is a helping or hindering wind, that's the way it's going to be. And then when you switch quarters or switch halves, you can get that wind at your back. Here, more than likely it'd be a crosswind, or it might be coming out of the northwest across the field here. Field is open on both ends. But, yeah, only Jerry Jones and Princeton right now have east and west fields.
Allen Eagles out on the field. Princeton Panthers out on the field getting ready for this big contest here tonight. Big district contest for Princeton, no doubt about it. 5-1, have a great opportunity after beating McKinney. And right now, Mike, the district standings are pretty clear. Allen, Prosper, Princeton, Plano West, and Plano all look like they have a chance to make the playoffs.
Yeah, Plano, you know, they're sitting there at 2-2 already in district. Princeton, Plano West, 3-1, and then it kind of begins to separate after that. Of course, Plano has played Allen, they've played McKinney, they've played Princeton, but they let West kind of slip up on them, or I would have considered a slip up last week. West is the surprise of the district at 3-1.
Well, we're getting ready for the color guard to come out here in Princeton and the playing of the national anthem. Trying to adjust the crowd mic as we speak.
Ladies and gentlemen, please rise and remove your hats for the presentation of colors and the playing of our national anthem. Presenting our nation's colors in midfield tonight are cadets of Princeton NJROTC. Left rifle, Junior Merrick DeLeon. At right rifle, Junior Leah De La Meta. Carrying the Navy flag, Senior Noah Young. And carrying the American flag, Junior Kenneth Vega. Our national anthem will be performed by the trumpet line of the Panther Pride Marching Band.
Allen Eagle football with the coach, Carl Bailey, Mike Ferris, Kerry Lowry. We're live, Princeton. And the Allen Eagles are going to tee it up here just a second. Going against the Princeton Panthers. Got a lot of people out there watching the game with us tonight. We appreciate that. Please subscribe to our channel, like the channel, and give us a shout out if you're on here. Kerry's getting ready to give some people with us.
Yeah, I finally figured out how to pull up the people that are chatting. So make sure you. Oh, see Jeffrey Gray, the our guy on the Old Coach out there in Rockwall most of the time, right?
Yeah.
We're not that far away from there, I guess. He's chiming in. He says, "Hey guys." Devin Johnson, I see on here. Terry Morrow watching from Pottsboro up by Texoma. And Mark Capasi is watching from 35,000 feet on a flight to Calgary. And I want to give a special shout out to Rick Tyron, who is the father of the freshman offensive coordinator for the Allen Eagles. And he's out in Hallsville, and he watches our broadcast, of course, because his boy is one of the coaches. So shout out to Rick.
Well, the Allen Eagles will be going from our left to right tonight in their white uniforms, navy pants, navy helmet with the big A on it, and they're teeing it up. They'll be kicking toward the east, Mike.
Yeah, and it doesn't make any difference right now. There's not a breath of wind. The sun is down. Got a beautiful Friday night for football.
Single man deep for Princeton, standing at his own 3-yard line.
And here's the kick. Sam Smata kicks it out of the back of the end zone. So Princeton will start at their 25-yard line, first down and 10.
Our Credit Union of Texas weather for the kickoff, 82 degrees. It hit 87 today. It'll get down to 62 tonight, but it'll stay in the 80s most of this game with no precipitation, and like Mike said, virtually no wind out there.
Shout out to Russ Harlow, the Harlow clan's out there tonight. Tiffany Johnson, David Snyder, Kirby Morton, Britt Brooks, Terry Morrow. Here we go, first and 10. Princeton Panthers, 3 receivers to the right, 1 receiver split left. Quarterback is Marcus Flowers. Leading passer in the Metroplex, throws out in the flat, complete, and that is number 23, Jordan Mosley, on the catch. Short gain on the play. It's going to bring up second down.
I believe that was LeBron Bauer on a quick tackle out there, and that shows you the quick release of the quarterback.
Flowers at quarterback, 3 receivers right, 1 left.
They go no huddle out of the shotgun.
Flowers looking around, drops back, throws right, and it's incomplete. Intended receiver again, Mosley.
LeBron Bauer on the coverage there. He has a couple pass breakups on the season. That might be another one. Brings up a 3rd down and long, 3rd and 11 for Princeton.
Princeton goes 3 by 1, 3 receivers left side, 1 receiver right side.
You've got everybody looking to the sideline, looking at the coaches to get the sign or signal.
Dakota Lee in the backfield. Flowers, the quarterback. Mosley splits right side. 3 receivers left side. 3rd down. Snap back. Flowers drops, looks, throws. Mosley incomplete. Out of bounds over the top of the head, and it brings up a 4th down punt team out on the field. Caleb Smith in for Allen.
Josiah Gibson on the coverage there from his free safety position was over there. The ball was completely over the head of the receiver, and 3 and out for the Allen Eagles. By the way, last week, the Allen defense forced the opponent, McKinney, 2 for 15 on 3rd down.
Here comes the rush. Allen lines up. They've blocked 3 kicks already this year, and we have another one. Blocked. Recovered by the Allen Eagles, out of bounds somewhere around the 22. And that was number 5, Kai Wheaton, in on that block. That's the 4th blocked kick. And Coach Hargis and the staff really made an emphasis of that this year, and they've been going after it, and they've got another one.
Well, I mean, you got a game like this, big game, close game. Those are the things that are going to come into play and be so important. Special teams play, especially Allen now set up on the 22-yard line with a short field.
Two receivers right side. That's Carter Harris, Caleb Smith in the slot. Just Josiah Johnson splits left side. In the backfield, Jeremiah Dowd, quarterback, hands the ball. Coming right side, that's Johnson. And he's not going to go very far on that one. He might lose a yard.
Yeah, right there. Got a lot of maroon jerseys swarming. Need to go ahead and get down so they don't strip that ball out.
And that has happened.
I believe they did give him the original line of scrimmage back.
Tackle there by Adnel Ledesma Gutierrez.
Allen goes empty set. Dowd drops back, looks. Flag comes out. And it looks like it's going to be against the Allen Eagles.
You might notice that the referee's staring away from us, and that's because we're on the visitor side of this stadium.
Yeah, I was looking for the chains a while ago on the other side over there. I've been spoiled.
So 5 yards marked off against the Allen Eagles, brings up second down around 15. Two receivers left, one right. Handoff in the backfield, number 2, Lyndon Spriggs. And he's going to be stopped after a very short gain. It's going to bring up third down for the Allen Eagles.
Okay, that was Caden Williams. He's one of their returning starters on the defensive front who made that tackle up there.
Shout out Danny Stedham watching tonight from Washington. Dr. Bill Parker. Appreciate you, Dr. Bill.
Allen Eagles 45.7% on third down. They face a third down and 14 here, though. Tough one to convert, but they are in field goal range.
Josiah Johnson splits left side. 3 receivers come right side. Spriggs in the backfield. Dowd at quarterback. Drops, looks, scrambles left, throws, and it's going to be caught around the 10. A nice diving catch by the freshman, Jaden Davis. And that gives the Allen Eagles a first down, move the chains.
Well, that was a good catch. He right in front of a defender, had to dive for it. That freshman is growing up this year.
Move the chains for Weber Insurance and Risk Solutions.
First and 10, Allen. 3 receivers right, tight end left. Spriggs in the backfield. Dowd at quarterback. Johnson motioned across the formation. Dowd, he's coming. Rolls right. He's going to keep it inside the 5. Touchdown, Allen Eagles. Jeremiah Dowd takes it in from 20 yards out, and the Eagles are on the scoreboard.
I'll tell you what, amazing how fast you can be when you're running for your life. He was chased, somebody coming in off the left side of the line, and he just had to tuck it and run. I was kind of amazed that he could make that cut into the end zone.
Extra point team out. Preston Hurlis, the kicker. Jack McDonald, the snapper. Kick is up, and it's good. Makes the score Allen 7, Princeton 0. Allen Eagle football with the coach.
Welcome to Infusia Lounge Wellness Spa, your destination for IV therapy, peptides, and functional medicine. We help restore your energy, balance hormones, reduce inflammation, and perform at your best. And because we believe in supporting our community, students and teachers enjoy exclusive discounts. At Infusia Lounge, we enhance physical endurance, mental clarity, and academic performance so you can thrive in and outside of the classroom. Located at 190 East Stacy Road, Suite 1720 in Allen, Texas, or online at InfusiaLounge.com.
Allen Eagle football with the coach Carl Bailey, Mike Ferris, Kerry Lowry. Allen Eagles on the scoreboard. First possession of the game for the Eagles. And Kerry, they take advantage of the block kick, take it in, put 7 on the board.
Let's call it 3 plays, 22 yards. This is brought to you by Infusa Lounge, the scoring summary. They got the ball down to Jaden Davis on a big third down, put him down in the red zone, and they...
Oh, it's caught! Onside kick. The short kick was caught in the air by Carter Harris, but there is a flag on the play, and it looks like the Allen Eagles are going to be called for offsides. But that was one of those short kicks.
Right there at the last
in there,
minute.
and Carter Harris just went up and brought the ball down. And so the Eagles are going to have to re-kick after the penalty. But, Kerry, sorry about interrupting the
hey, that was big stuff right there.
The Infuse Lounge drive.
Infuse Lounge drive, yes, ends up being 22 yards, capped off by a 10-yard play on the Jeremiah Dowd. He ran like he was at the 25-yard line, but showed some big speed and runs into the end zone. That's his first rushing touchdown of the season.
Well, let's try it again. That was a nice kick by Sam Smata. Sam and Preston Hurlis both line up, and we don't know which one's going to kick it.
Yeah.
You know, I guess they do beforehand.
Had the right guy down there, Carter Harris. He can sky for it anywhere.
And I think he was also the one guilty of
I'm pretty
being
sure he
offside.
was. That's right.
And this time it goes to the opposite side of the field, and the Princeton Panthers cover it up. The other flag on the play. And the short kick was fielded around the 46. Let's see what Coach Chandler decides to do.
And I tell you what, I hate giving Princeton a short field like that.
So 5 yards is going to be marked off against Allen at the end of the play.
And I guess it's the officials that are mad because we haven't said their names yet. So they are Rodney Allison, the referee, Corey Bialotta, the umpire, Connor Bussing, line judge, Julian Tannen is the head linesman, Jay Price, the back judge, Carson Grogan, the field judge, and Zach Miller, the side judge.
First and 10 Panthers. They will start at the Allen 41-yard line. Marcus Flowers, quarterback. Dakota Lee in the backfield. 2 receivers right, 1 split left to the wide side of the field, and now a penalty is going to be procedure against Princeton.
Princeton is the most penalized team in the district so far this season at over 60 yards a game.
Same formation, 2 receivers split wide right, 1 wide left toward the Allen bench. Flowers at quarterback, Lee in the backfield. 8:53 to go in the first quarter. Snap back, Flowers looks, throws, complete. It's going to be a short gain on the play. Nice coverage by the Allen Eagles coming up quick. Receiver number 11, Colin Fannin White.
Fannin White, one of the main receivers for them. He has 36 catches. That's his 37th. The thing about that one is Flowers really stood in a collapsing pocket.
Yeah, he did.
Great poise there, got it out.
Loss of 2 on the play, 2nd and 12. 2 receivers right, 1 left. Lee in the backfield. Flowers looks, throws over the head of Mosley, incomplete. So that's the 4th attempt to try to get Mosley the ball already early in the ball game.
Flowers completes 71% of his passes, so this is an odd start for him. A little bit of happy feet for him in the pocket, but he hasn't settled in. The best defense he's ever faced.
Princeton back up on the ball, quick tempo. Flowers looks to the sidelines. 3 receivers left side, wide side of the field. 1 receiver right side, and that's Jordan Mosley. Flowers checks his wristband. Lee in the backfield, 3rd down and 12. Flowers drops, looks, screen pass, and what a nice play by the Allen defender, number 6, Major Miller, comes up. And Princeton had about 3 blockers there, Mike, but you got to catch the ball first.
Colin Fannin White was the intended receiver, and he just didn't come up with it, Mike.
Yeah, well.
He got plowed, too.
You got to catch it before you run with it. And I know he had an escort up there, but Allen did a great job of playing to get in there.
Princeton keeps their offense out. 4th down and 12, 2 by 2. Motion across the formation by White. Now it's a 3-by-1 set. Lee in the backfield. Flowers drops, looks, scrambles. He's going to be taken down in the backfield. Major Miller, first one there, along with big number 96, the GoDaddy, Caleb Johnson.
Coach meets him as he's going off the field, and I think he's telling Flowers, you got to get rid of that ball.
In that case, I want to give credit to that Allen defense for
You
not
bet.
throwing Marcus Flowers down, because they could have gotten excited and thrown him to the ground. Instead, they just stood him up, so therefore no chance of getting a penalty.
Yeah, Miller had him wrapped up good. He wasn't going to throw it while he was in the grass.
8:04 first quarter action. 2 receivers right for Allen, 1 left, second possession. Caleb Smith in motion. Dowd drops, looks, wants to find the receiver, Harris, and Harris drops it uncharacteristically at the 35-yard line.
I thought he'd already pulled it down, but he knew he was getting ready to get hit, too.
Marlon Thomas was coming across and had a bead on him. He probably could have absorbed that hit, but, you don't want to do that when you're sitting there between 2 Princeton defenders. Nice pass, though.
Eagles up on the ball quick. 2 receivers right, 1 left. That's Johnson left side. Play action. Spriggs in the backfield. Dowd goes deep, trying to get it to Smith, and a little bumping and shoving down the field there. No flag thrown. Brings up 3rd down and 10 for the Allen Eagles.
Previously mentioned Marlon Thomas down there on the deep coverage down the middle of the field, and another 3rd and double digits for the Allen offense.
Allen kind of had 2 receivers in the same area there. If they'd been split up, it might have helped a little bit.
3rd down and 10. Harris, Caleb Smith come right side. Josiah Johnson splits left side. Big Jaden Davis in the backfield. Throw out in the flat. That's Hambrick on the reception, and he's going to be taken down. Short gain, maybe. It's going to bring up a 4th down for the Allen Eagles. Looks like he lost a yard on the play, maybe 2.
D'Angelo
looks like he did.
Valencia makes the tackle.
Thad Dingler says, "Go Allen Eagles" from Rome, Texas. Chad Wilkinson, our super fans out there tonight. Chad, hope you're doing well. And I know you've had some health problems lately. Sending our prayers and thoughts, my young friend. So the Allen punt team is out.
Ethan Nava is out there. Only the 4th time this season that he has punted the ball, and he's averaging 41.7 yards a kick.
Jordan Mosley back for Princeton. And Nava kicks it away from Mosley, and it's going to take a Allen bounce. Skips out of bounds around the 16, 17-yard line, and that's where Princeton will start. 3rd possession of the ball game.
38-yard punt for Ethan Nava. By the way, I believe we did see Princeton punt earlier. That's only their 7th punt of the season. Just the 2 teams combined have only punted 9 times through 9, or make that 11 games.
1st and 10, Princeton. Mosley splits right side. 2 receivers go left. Now 2 receivers right. Dakota Lee in the backfield. Marcus Flowers, quarterback for the Panthers. Flowers looks, throws, has a receiver wide open. A double move caught the Allen Eagles. A chase down the sidelines, and Princeton is going to have a big play. No flags. They're going to have the ball at the Allen 21-yard line. Great hustle by the Allen defender.
Well, that was Colin Fannin White. And like you say, kind of the stop and go, got the cornerback flat-footed, got behind him.
Panthers up on the ball quick, 3-by-1 set at the Allen 21-yard line. Flowers looks, throws, and this one is going to be incomplete. Trying to hit number 6, Jaden Rogers, on the sidelines.
He had a deep man back there. It was Josiah
Gibson.
And he was in place. Could have laid a big hit and did not. Instead, he just got in the way and made sure it was not going to be complete.
2nd down and 10 for the Panthers. Mosley splits right side. That's the wide side of the field. 3 receivers come left side with an H-back. Dakota Lee in the backfield. Flowers at quarterback. 7:10 to go, first quarter. Play action. Flowers looks, scrambles. Nobody out there. He's going to keep it. He's inside the 20 and inside the 15, dances out of bounds.
He had a lot of turf out there, and he didn't turn it upfield. He got to the sideline, but it was after about a 5 or 6 yard gain.
Yet another third down, though, for Princeton, this time in the red zone. The red zone where McKinney never even got last week against Allen. This is only the 7th time an opponent has gotten in the red zone of the Allen Eagles.
So was there a flag on the play?
Well, I'm wondering. They act like it, and they hadn't walked down to where he went out of bounds yet.
So as you can see, Mike, Kerry mentioned it earlier, we're on the visitor side tonight, and Princeton has redone their stadium, and actually it's a extremely nice revision. So the penalty goes against the Allen Eagles.
His defensive holding, which is 5 yards and a first down, and that's where Princeton has it, 1st and 10 at the 11.
Ball on the left hash. 2 receivers go right side. Now make it 3. Mosley splits left side. Single receiver. Flowers throws to Mosley in the end zone. Incomplete.
Might have had thrown that a little quicker than he wanted to. If he'd put the right touch on it, right air under it, Mosley could have gotten to it.
Dom Butler, the sophomore, on the coverage.
2nd down, 10. Ball is at the Allen 11-yard line. 3 receivers right, 1 left. Flowers at quarterback, Lee in the backfield. Lee hadn't touched the ball yet. Here comes the Allen blitz. Now they drop back. Flowers rolls right, looks for Mosley in the corner of the end zone. Incomplete once again.
Yeah, he was throwing on the run. He had him over there, but he couldn't gather himself to throw a little better. You got to make sure you contain Flowers when he gets outside the tackle box.
Brings up a 3rd down and 10 for the Panthers.
Excellent pursuit by Tim Drake, stretching that out, and it gets a quarterback hurry out of it. He's able to get Flowers to toss it away, and yet another 3rd down for the Princeton offense, an offense that really doesn't deal with 3rd downs very often.
2-by-2 set, 2 receivers right, 2 left. Flowers, quarterback, Lee in the backfield. 6:53, first quarter action. Snap back, Flowers drops, looks, throws, and it's incomplete. Again, Mosley, the intended receiver. My calculations, that's his 7th target, and he's had 1 catch for a loss of 2.
Well, that's if Allen's coming in here, that's what they would want to do. Kai Wheaton had the coverage. He was bracketed pretty good over there.
Field goal unit out for the Panthers. It's number 82, the kicker, Sergio Ramirez.
Ramirez is 1 for 2 on field goals. His longest is 23 yards.
And this is blocked. Field goal attempt is blocked. And that's number 17 of the Allen Eagles. Jacoby Wilkerson comes in. That's 2 block kicks already in the ball game.
Those are big, I guarantee you.
And that thwarts a red zone attack there. Princeton was actually, remember, they're used to being ahead in every game. They were threatening to tie this game in the first quarter, and Allen's not used to that either.
Yeah.
So
Princeton's not going to get worried, though, because they can make up a deficit in a hurry.
Well, we've had a lot of action already. Both teams have had 3 possessions now. 6:49. We're still 6:49 into the first quarter.
Could be a long one tonight, folks.
Allen brings out the offense. Empty formation. That means the quarterback's all by himself in the backfield. Now we have motion across the formation. Ball goes to the motion man. That's Johnson. And he's going to get a yard maybe.
Oh, that was a tough yard.
And he's going to be knocked back, and that was Samaji Johnson.
He's almost fortunate they gave him forward progress there because he almost reestablished himself 4 yards behind the line of scrimmage, but instead they give him 2 yards on that, even though it took forever.
Yeah, I'd have to look up, see who Bishop Carroll was a cornerback over there. he had good contain. He did a good job playing off the block so the rest of his teammates could pursue inside out.
2nd and 8 for Allen. Ball on the 22. 2 receivers left, 1 right. Hambrick in the backfield. Dowd looks, throws, incomplete. Josiah Johnson, the intended receiver.
He turned inside, Dowd threw outside. Pretty lucky there. Bishop Carroll again would have had a shot at it.
Sluggish offensive start for the Allen Eagles against a very porous Princeton Panther defense. Another 3rd and long, 3rd and 8 this time.
Well, they only play a 3-man front up there. They move the big guy around, and Caden Williams put him over center, put him in each A-gap, but they're playing 3-man front.
Eagles spread it out, empty formation. 2 receivers left, 2 right, H-back left, Dowd, quarterback draw. He keeps it. He's going to have an Allen first down out across the 30. Move those chains.
Let's move the chains for Boone Allstate Agency.
I tell you what, if he hadn't been running full speed, so he kind of tumbled forward, if the defense had gotten him, they might have stopped him, but that was a good run by Dowd.
Dowd's had a couple of good runs already in the ball game, and he's thrown the ball more this year than he's run it, Kerry.
Absolutely. He does not run very much at all.
1st and 10, Allen. 2 receivers left, 1 right. Play action. Dowd drops, looks deep. Has a receiver, Carter Harris, at the 20, 10, 5, touchdown. He takes it to the house. What a play, what a throw, what a catch. And the Allen Eagles on the scoreboard. That's a big one.
68 yards on the catch. On the throw, up to the throw, Mike, it was probably in the air for 55
I guarantee
of it.
you, Dowd put that down there, and Carter Harris probably ran 15 yards while the ball was over his head to get to it, caught it right in stride.
Extra point team out. Preston Hurlis, the kicker. Jack McDonald, the snapper. Ethan Nava, the holder, kicks up. It's good. Makes the score Allen 14. Princeton 0. Allen Eagle football with the coach.
Pickle Roofing. It may be an unusual name for a roofing company, but in a big city filled with out-of-state, unlicensed companies, Pickle Roofing is unusual. It's a family name that stands behind quality and integrity in North Texas for over 25 years, licensed and insured. Reader's Choice Award winner, Best Roofing Company, and an A+ rating with the Better Business Bureau. You don't get much better than that, folks. Pickle Roofing. Unusual name, unusually great service. PickleRoofing.com.
Allen Eagle football with a coach, Carl Bailey, Mike Ferris, Kerry Lowry. And we're live, Princeton Stadium, Jackie Hendricks Stadium, Princeton ISD. And the Allen Eagles back on the scoreboard. Couple of big plays there by Jeremiah Dowd, the quarterback.
This is your Spazos scoring summary. The Allen Eagles, after a blocked field goal attempt, started at their own 20-yard line because the ball went into the end zone. So this ends up being an 80-yard drive capped off by the 68-yard pass from J.D. Dowd to Carter Harris.
Sam Smotic tees it up, kicks it deep.
Fielded at about the 4-yard line, didn't quite get to the end zone.
Jordan Mosley brings it back for Princeton, and he's out of bounds somewhere around the 17-yard line, and that's where the Panthers will start. This is the 4th possession for Princeton in the first quarter. 5:18 to go in the quarter. Going to give a shout out to Nancy Trapuka and Chris. Our Nancy, sending our prayers to you and Chris. I know Chris has had some health problems, some difficulties. We love you guys, and thank you so much for being part of the broadcast for all these years that we've been on. One of our first sponsors, and my heart goes out, and just love you guys so much, and prayers for Chris and you during this time, this health crisis, and I know that you guys are coming out of it, and it's good to hear from you. So good. Angela Davis out in Mesquite's listening to us. That's Jaden Davis's grandmother. Warren Brooks, Bob Acker, Stephen Chapin, Brian Dunn, Mrs. Quirk, Allen history teacher, We got a lot of people out there tonight. Carrie, go ahead. I'm going to let you take over.
Well, I got to find my little feed here for all the people. I can tell an Angela Davis story, though. I was telling somebody that the other day, and we were doing a game, and, it was, I think, 62-0, and near the very, very end, and we don't ever take that for granted. We don't ever let up.
No.
And Angela Davis chimes in with 2 minutes to go because Jade makes a catch. I'm like, see, people are always listening.
First and 10, Princeton. Here we go. Quarterback Flowers hands the ball to Dakota Lee going right side. His first carry of the ball game. He's going to pick up a hard 2 yards.
And that is one of the very first straight runs, Coach, by anybody.
Yeah.
Dakota Lee with 209 yards on the season and a touchdown. He's actually caught about as many yards as he has run for.
Major Miller on that stop, and he's been playing well all year, Mike.
He has been.
Shout out to Ann and Earl. Our good friends Ann and Earl are with us tonight. 2nd down and 8. Lee again on the handoff, hitting the backfield. Well, Kerry, that might be why they're not running the ball.
Evidently, because they just ran into a wall named Josh Shaw. And the senior defensive end, captain for the Allen Eagles, gets him in the backfield. A tackle for loss brings up 3rd and long.
Tim Drake was also in on that stop, 3rd down and 9 for the Princeton Panthers. They spread it out. 3 receivers left side. That's the wide side of the field. 1 receiver right side. That's Mosley. Lee in the backfield. Flowers at quarterback. Snap back. Flowers looks for Mosley. He has it. He's at the 30. He's at the 40 midfield. And the Allen Eagles corral him in Allen territory. He still hadn't went down yet.
Man, I guarantee you.
They've got a big scrum, and I don't know why the referees won't blow the whistle.
I tell you, we saw right there how Mosley's dangerous. When he caught that, he got an extra 8, 9, 10 yards very quick. Caught it on the run.
Big play for the Panthers. Have the ball in Allen territory at the Allen 43. 3 receivers left side, 1 right side, and that's Jordan Mosley. Dakota Lee in the backfield, Marcus Flowers at quarterback. Snap back, Flowers rolls left this time. Hit in the backfield by Josh Shaw and sandwiched there by Tim Drake.
They just met at the quarterback.
Flowers loses his helmet, by the way, which means he's going to have to take a little break on the sideline. And a quarterback who has not thrown a pass will come in for Princeton.
Well, Kerry, both you and I tried to find the backup quarterback, and I didn't see one in the.
No.
It looks like number 10 is going to stand in for
Daniel Luster.
Ah, he's a receiver.
Yeah. Well, because the receiver threw a touchdown pass last week.
Okay.
But that was Mosley that threw that last week.
Yeah.
But I think this guy has thrown one as well.
Well,
or no, he's thrown a pass as well. So
I don't know why we're waiting. They didn't take a timeout. The play clock is down to 10. I guess they're going to let it run down and take a timeout. If they take a timeout, then Flowers can come back in the ball game.
That's right. Facing a 2nd and 15 after that sack.
2:51 to go in the first quarter. We'll keep it right here. Hey, Mike, here's a good one. Remember Kurt Trent, the coach from Allen, coached a long time in Plano and then coached in Allen. Kurt Trent was the cross-country coach that we used to get feedback from. Yeah. Well, Kurt is in Sydney, Australia tonight watching the ball game with us. Catherine is representing the USA in a multi-sport championship.
Wow.
She's competing in the Olympic distance aqua bike race and currently ranked number 2 in the United States. So, Kurt, thanks for reaching out to us. Good luck, Catherine, in your competition. And I'll tell you what, we got old coach followers all over the globe. Panthers back out after the timeout. Flowers will remain at quarterback. And, Kerry, I don't think a backup quarterback has taken a snap this season so far in the games for Princeton.
Not one.
Empty formation, 3-by-2 set. Flowers drops, looks, screen pass. It's caught by Lee, and Lee is taken down right after the catch. Gain of a few yards, but not enough for a first down. It's going to bring up 3rd down and long.
That's another second screen they've run. Now they've played them well. And Princeton is setting up and running the screen well, so that's a good job by Allen.
Like a missile coming out of nowhere was Dupree Wafer to make that tackle.
3rd down, 13 for the Panthers. 3 receivers right, 1 left. Lee in the backfield, Flowers at quarterback, 2:10 to go in the first quarter. Flowers looks, throws, Mosley has it, drops it at the 35, and he had the catch and dropped when he was hit by the safety, and that's number 0, Trey Roberson.
Roberson, the Rover.
You also had Josiah Gibson right there as well.
Brings up 4th down and 14. Panthers are going for it.
This is why they don't punt.
2 receivers right, 2 left. Lee in the backfield, Flowers at quarterback. Now it looks like they may punt.
Yeah, quick kick or something.
Quarterback drops back a couple of steps, short step, kick, and LeBron Bauer watches it bounce out of bounds. If LeBron could have got that on the hop, we know he would have tried to bring it back. But
and that was Flowers who did the punting there. He backed up to do the quick kick.
And so the Allen Eagles hold Princeton again. That's the fourth possession, and Allen's held them every time so far.
32 yards on that punt, and it's down at the 10-yard line. Actually, a very effective special teams play by Princeton as they try to stay in this game down 14.
Shout out to Alan Rott tonight watching the ball game from Kansas. Eagles out. 2 receivers right, 1 left. That's Johnson split left side. Dowd at quarterback, throws to Johnson. He's got it and taken down around the 30-yard line. That was a quick throw and catch.
That was good fake, and then raise up and hit him on the quick post there.
Let's move the chains for the Allen Americans hockey team.
Gain of 19 on the play. Carter Harris splits left side, empty formation. Allen goes 3 receivers right with an H-back to the right. That's Aiden Davis. Caleb Smith in motion behind the quarterback. Now he lines up in the backfield. Smith gets the ball coming to right side. He's got 1 blocker, but he's caught. Sandwich there for a short gain on the play.
You know, we hadn't mentioned much and we hadn't heard much about it, but Princeton's got good quickness on defense. They pursue well. They've turned the ball back inside. And right there, if you can get Caleb Smith tied up that quick, you've got good quickness.
And the amazing part is that's number 73, Caden Williams, a defensive tackle.
Yeah.
That guy is destined for future in
like
college
I say,
football.
He's the
2nd down, 7 to go. 2 receivers right, 1 left. Dowd, play action, throws. Carter Harris has a first down and more. He's at midfield in Panther territory, taken down at the 47 of Princeton. Move those chains for the Allen Eagles.
Let's move the chains for Twin Creeks Orthopedic.
good fake again. I caught myself looking at the running back.
Dowd up, quarterback. Allen up quick, rolls right. Here comes the heat. He's going to keep it. Once again, nice run. Gain of only about 4, but Mike, he had some Panthers chasing him from behind.
You know, a left-handed quarterback, that pursuit came up the middle, and he rolled out right. And that would make it hard to keep throwing, but he did a good job of kind of freezing them and got the 4-yard gain there.
He made his decision quick. That was the important part. I'm going to run, get 4 yards, live to see another day.
2nd and 6, empty formation. Eagles go 3 receivers left, 1 right. Now Spriggs in motion across the formation. Gets the handoff, goes left side, trying to sidelines. He's at the 25, inside the 20. And it's going to be another first down for the Allen Eagles. Move those chains.
Move the chains for Modern Family Vision.
Nice run by Lyndon Spriggs.
Yes, it was. And again, you got to acknowledge that pursuit by the Princeton secondary. We've seen Spriggs and some of them Smith break runs like that.
Eagles up quick. 2 receivers right side. That's Carter Harris, Caleb Smith in the slot. Davis at the H-back. Johnson on the far side. Throw Harris! Touchdown! Allen Eagles. Jeremiah Dowd threads a needle. And Carter Harris comes up with his 2nd score of the ball game. What a throw, what a catch. And the Eagles back on the scoreboard, and this has been a wild first quarter with 1 second left to go in the quarter. Allen Eagles extra point team out on the field. Preston Hurlis, the kicker. Jack McDonald, the snapper. Ethan Nava, the holder. Kick is up. It's good. Makes the score Allen 21. Princeton 0. It's Allen Eagle football with a coach.
Hey, Allen Eagles. In case you hadn't heard, CUTX has a full-service branch inside Allen High School, which means all faculty, students, and parents are eligible for membership. We offer everything you'd expect to see at a financial institution: loans, checking accounts, CDs, and more. Visit the Smart Branch or cutx.org to learn more.
Allen Eagle football with the coach Carl Bailey, Mike Ferris, Kerry Lowry, and the Allen Eagles strike again, 21-0. 1 second to go in the quarter, Kerry, and a nice drive by the Eagles after the short kick by Princeton.
Well, keep in mind they had that kick, and they this was a 90-yard drive, and capped with a couple bigger plays along the way, and including the Carter Harris shot over the middle, and then you have the Carter Harris for the touchdown, and a fantastic drive. Carter Harris and J.D. Dowd certainly getting it done.
Preston Hurlis tees it up for the Allen Eagles, and there you go, Mike, out of the back of the end zone.
You bet. Way to go, Preston.
No return
summary
on that
brought
one.
to you by Thrive Dental. Brings you the drive summary, and I believe we still have 1.5 seconds to go, but 21-0. And by the way, as we'll go ahead and have our weekly jinx of Preston Hurlis, he is now 32 out of 32 on extra points this season.
Okay, there we go. So
if he misses next one, then you can blame him.
But if he makes it, then everything's good.
Everything's good.
Panthers, this is their 5th possession in the first quarter.
By 1.5 seconds.
2 receivers right, 1 left. Flowers at quarterback, drops back, looks, scrambles. He's going to be taken down in the backfield. And another big play by Josh Shaw. Also there on that stop, Devin Palmer. And that's going to end the first quarter with a score. It's Allen Eagle football with the coach.
Come on in to Thrive Dental and Orthodontics, your friendly neighborhood smile squad. From cleanings to braces, we do it all with wow-worthy care, where luxury meets affordability. Get the smile you've always wanted with top-tier treatment that doesn't break the bank. And the best part, new patients get free whitening with their exam. It's dentistry that makes you say, whoa! Change Parkway in Allen, Texas, or book online at thrivedentist.com.
Hey, it's Allen Eagle football with the coach, Carl Bailey. And hopefully you're still out there. I heard that we had a little Wi-Fi issue. And if you lost the broadcast, hopefully you reboot it. And up and at 'em. Quarter change. Princeton going from our left to right now.
Shout out to TL, who is driving to Longview, listening to the old coach and Allen Eagle football.
1st and 10, Princeton. 2 receivers right, 1 left. Pitch. Dakota Lee goes left side, has a sideline down the sidelines, and that's a nice 8-9 yard gain on the play.
Yeah, he gets back to the original line of scrimmage after that sack by Shaw.
The key to that was the quick pitch that got him outside of coverage or containment, and they might have to go to that to spread the field wide from now on.
Going to be 3rd and about 12.
2 receivers right, 1 left. Second quarter action. And Princeton's really slowed things down. They were up tempo early in the ball game, now down 21. They've slowed it down. Quarterback Flowers scrambles and taken down from behind by number 22, Hova Wilford.
I tell you what, Josh Shaw is everywhere. He flushes him out and then he chases him down. Before the game, he had the team down there rearing him up, and I don't know if he's got something special going on, but he's playing a heck of a ball game.
Well, you know there's a reason he wears number 1. We'll talk about that, Mike, in just
bet.
a minute.
He earned it.
Sergio Ramirez in the punting team.
4th down and 10 for Princeton. Caleb Smith back for the Allen Eagles. He's already got 2 punt returns, and it's almost blocked again.
This time they're going to get him for running into the punter. I don't know how he didn't block it. It must have kicked right under him.
Flag comes out. Allen is very aggressive on those punt blocks, kick blocks. And, you know, Mike, they pay off sometimes, and then sometimes you get a penalty, and it's not – they weren't trying to do it. It's just, you know, those things happen on kicks.
Well, if they just call running into it, it'll still be 4th and about 6 if they don't call roughing.
Running into the kicker.
There you go.
So it looks like Princeton is going to have a redo, and they're going to get it at the 30. 4th down, about 5 to go. Caleb Smith still back deep for Allen. Sergio Ramirez still in at the punt position. It's like Allen's coming again. They've got 10 on the line of scrimmage. Here they come. And Ramirez gets it off. Caleb Smith calls for a fair catch. And he has it.
Still caught it falling forward, but he caught it. That's a key thing.
22 yards on the kick. And the Allen Eagles will start at their own 48-yard line. 10:23 to go in the first half. Allen up 21-0. The Princeton Panthers did make it into the red zone for the Allen Eagles, but had a blocked field goal in their chance to score, their best chance.
10:23, second quarter. Eagles go 3-by-1, 3 receivers right. Dowd looks, throws, has a receiver, and it's dropped. Caleb Smith, I'm not sure if they're going to call that one complete or not. Caleb falls on the ball. He took a couple of steps, and now the official from the far side of the field comes in, the line judge, and says incomplete.
Yeah, I think that's a good call because I don't think he ever really got it tucked away.
Nice throw by Dowd, though, man. He hit him right between the numbers on the quick slant.
If he could have tucked it away, he had a full head of steam going.
Brian Dunn says the Allen defense looking good. John Eschenberg says, Ty Snell, let's go. Chris Soto, Tom Hall, Britt Brooks. Everybody's watching the game tonight. Dowd at quarterback, empty formation, Hambrick in motion, 2-by-2 set. Dowd rolls right, looks, scrambles.
I ought to throw that out of bounds.
He's throwing it out of bounds, Mike, just like you called.
He was outside the tackle box and
he was
nowhere
18
to
yards
run.
behind the line of scrimmage. So, I mean, he had to do something, and he threw it about 35 yards over a receiver's head, so therefore no chance of intentional grounding.
Again, that Princeton defense, they've been pretty impressive tonight. Allen's putting points on the board, but they're getting through there. They're chasing down. And if he's not able to set his feet and throw to his first receiver, then that's what happens right there.
Troy Lemons listening to the ball game on his way to Lubbock. Guns up, Troy. 2 receivers right. Tight end H-back left. Hambrick in the backfield. Hambrick on the carry. He comes left. Following big Aiden Davis's block. Picks up about 3 yards. It's going to bring up a 4th down for the Allen Eagles.
Wouldn't be surprised to see them go for it here. Doesn't look like they're in any hurry to put the punt team out there.
Clock running, 9:45 to go in the first half. It is that no man's land where if you punt it, you can put them down inside their own 20-yard line, but you can also go for it at their 49.
Eagles offense on the field, 9:30 to go. Second quarter action up 21-0.
LeBron Bauer is in the game at receiver.
3 receivers right, 1 left. Hambrick in the backfield. Dowd drops, looks, has Johnson. and it's going to be short of a first down on the crossing route. He caught it, went across the field, and couldn't turn up, got tackled, and it's a yard short. Princeton takes over.
Fourth and 7, needed 7, got 6.
Yeah, but that's a big 6 yards. They put them a little deeper in their own territory there.
Shout out to Cindy Paxton at watching the game tonight. And Cindy, we appreciate you letting the guys come hang out with us tonight. We got Keith Paxton and Thomas Paxton here with us at the ball game. Keith on the camera and Thomas on the crew. So thank you, Cindy, for letting the guys out of the house. And she's probably saying, I'm glad they're out. No, not really.
Yeah, really.
First and 10, Princeton, 2-by-2 set. Flowers drops, handoff, delay handoff, Dakota Lee, and he was being pulled from behind by a couple of Allen Eagles. And one of them had his jersey from behind. Let's see who that is, number 7. That's our good.
Major Miller also was grabbing that
That's
jersey.
Henson Amici.
Amici had him from behind, pulling the jersey back. And loss of 1 on the play, 3-by-1 set as Princeton has really slowed the pace down.
They run 68 plays a game, and mainly it's because they don't huddle.
3-by-1, Flowers at quarterback, 2nd and 11. Ball at the 42-yard line of Princeton. Lee on the carry. He tries it up the middle, nowhere to go.
Again, a little bit of a draw play, but Allen defense ready for it. A couple of quick scores. McKinney and West are tied at 7 right now. Prosper's leading Plano 17-3.
Tim Drake, Josh Shaw again on that stop. 2-by-2 set now for Princeton. Dakota Lee in the backfield to the quarterback's right. Flowers at quarterback. 3rd down and 10. Flowers drops. Here comes the heat. Receiver wide open in the flat, incomplete. Allen brought the heat. Coach Hargis dialed up the blitz.
Got it out, actually. Gabe Patton had a chance. The junior had a chance to catch it for his 14th catch of the season, but he skied for it, just didn't come down with it. He would have gotten it and been able to turn and get close to a first down. Instead, it's 4th and 10.
4th and 10, they're going for it.
Panthers up, 2-by-2 set. 8 minutes to go.
They're going to shift into the short kick, tight punt.
Caleb LeBron Bauer drops back. Short kick. Bauer fields it at the 30. Trying to get around the corner, nowhere to go as Princeton. Good coverage by Princeton.
They did give him his most forward advance there up to the 30-yard line.
And that makes it a 27-yard punt.
Shout out to Coach David Rogers out in West Texas tonight. Coach Rogers, glad you're with us tonight. And Coach's grandson is Beckham Parker. And, boy, Beckham plays with a motor, doesn't he, Mike?
He does. He does. He's always going.
Allen back on the field with the offense. Ty Snell in at quarterback. 2 receivers right. H-back tight end left side. Spriggs in the backfield. Spriggs on the carry. Up the middle, pops it, and he's going to have a nice 8-yard gain on first down.
That's one of Allen's best rushing plays right there so far tonight.
Tackled by Zion Boston, the strong safety for Princeton.
Well, we really hadn't run the ball much tonight, Mike.
No, we haven't.
Not without Dowd just running on a scramble.
In fact, we had 53 yards, and Princeton's got -9 yards rushing.
Snell at quarterback. 1 receiver right, 1 left, 2 tight ends in the ball game. Snell throws. Harris has it. First down and more. He's out to midfield before he's tackled by a gang of Panthers.
That's a good job by Snell. Good fake, and, first pass you throw right there on the sideline, right on the money.
Carter Harris already over 100 yards in this game, as you would expect with his 2 touchdowns. That's his 4th catch.
Snell at quarterback. Spriggs in the backfield. Spriggs on the carry. This time he tries the right side. He's going to have positive yardage. Picks up about 4, maybe 5 on that carry.
Good gains on first down, though. And, earlier in the game, the first quarter, it seemed like it was a constant 3rd and 10 for the Allen Eagle offense. Now chipping away on first down, getting some positive yards, changes the whole playbook.
Yes.
6:40 to go in the second quarter. Two receivers right. That's Carter Harris on the outside. Smith in the slot. Spriggs on the carry. Up the middle. He's going to be
I believe
close,
he got the first.
And that last little surge made him cross the sticks there, and he gets the first down. Move those chains.
Let's move the chains for Soul Man's Barbecue.
Eagles back up on the ball quick. Tight end to the left side along with the H-back. Two receivers right side. Snell throws, has a man complete. That's Harris again. Pickup of about 9 on that first down throw.
Snell showing a good quick release to come off that fake and raise up and hit the slant route like that. Right on the money.
Shout out to our good friend, Coach Jerry Best, and his lovely wife, Carrie. They're up at Lake Texoma tonight watching the sunset's already went down, but they're out to the lake tonight at their place and enjoying the weather and the ball game with the coach. Snell drops back, looks, end zone. Caleb Smith.
Oh, they got to have interference there.
Touchdown!
Oh, he caught
it. He pulled it in
Wow.
the end zone. He was flanked by two defenders, one on the right side, one on the back side.
I thought the other one had practically knocked him down before the ball got there.
That's true, Mike. He sure did. But he absorbed the contact and kept his eye on the ball. The defender did not have an eye on the ball.
Yeah.
Caleb Smith did.
Good throw by Snell.
Extra point team out. Preston Hurlis, the kicker. Even Ethan Nava, the holder. Jack McDonald, the snapper, kicks up. It's good. Makes the score. Allen 28. Princeton 0. Allen Eagle football with a coach.
"45 years ago, our family raised the bar on barbecue. We didn't change with the times because we prize family, tradition, and value above all else, and never ever being stingy with our meat. Soul Man's Barbecue, raising the bar since 1974.
Allen Eagle football with a coach. Carl Bailey, Mike Ferris, Kerry Lowry, and the Allen Eagles on the scoreboard once again. What a catch by Caleb Smith.
Well,
Another really long drive in this scoring summary brought to you by Chicken and Pickle. Ends up being 70 yards on that drive. They got some chunks. They got the running game going a little bit, and then hitting Caleb Smith after he absorbs contact in the end zone for the touchdown. Makes it 28-0. Preston Hurlis made his next extra point, so the jinx is off.
And Preston tees it up, and Mike, there he goes out of the back of the end zone, and we all like that.
Yeah, young man's coachable. That's good.
5:29 to go in the second quarter, and it's 28-0. And do we jinx them by telling the audience that nobody scored against the Allen Eagles in the first half in any ball game this season?
If there was a team that was going to, it's probably the Princeton Panthers because they have the most prolific offense in the district, and they have been ahead at halftime in every one of their games.
Well, here they go. They have a chance right here. 3-by-1 formation, 5:29 to go in this first half. 1st and 10 from their 25. Screen pass out to Mosley, the receiver, his second reception of the ball game. And after the end of the play comes a flag. And I guess the Allen defenders were just a little bit too rough on that one.
Yeah, it might have been. I tell you, Princeton, I don't know what else they could have in their arsenal. We've seen about 4 different types of screens. We've seen the quick pass. They completed one long, but quarterback scrambled once or twice. So.
Well, Kerry, the Allen Eagles have really held Mosley in check because coming into the ball game, did you say he was a Triple Crown winner in the Metroplex?
Mosley, yes. With the most receptions, most yards, most touchdowns.
12 of those in 6 games.
Yes. 2 a game is quite a clip in 6A.
Well, so far the Allen Eagles have kind of shut him down tonight, as well as the entire Panther offense. 15-yard penalty helps them, though, brings the ball out to the 40, or actually the 38.5. I don't know how I got to 38.5. Maybe it was a spot foul. They started on the 25. Throw out in the flat, complete And nowhere to go as the Allen defender, Josiah Gibson, was right there on the stop.
Good open field tackle by Josiah there.
Ends up being a no gain or maybe a half yard, brings up second down.
A little confusing on that 15-yard penalty, though. They had the ball at the 25, so I don't know. Maybe you guys can figure it out. 4:30 to go in the quarter. Mosley splits left side. Two receivers come right side. Flowers the quarterback. Lee in the backfield. 2nd and 10. Flowers drops, wanted to throw to Mosley, and he does. And it's out of bounds, incomplete.
Yeah.
Mosley and LeBron Bauer are kind of tied up on the sidelines over there.
Yeah, Mosley was losing his balance about the time the ball got there.
Princeton fans and coaches wanted a flag, but really the pass wasn't anywhere close to the receiver.
You called it right, Coach. They were tied up with each other, both initiating contact with each other, and then the ball goes 15 yards over the head. It was not that intended play. Mosley can't complain. He can't say he was supposed to be downfield.
Well, he can always complain.
Sure.
But he doesn't have a case here. 3rd down and 10. Two receivers right, two left. Flowers looks, scrambles. Palmer's there.
Oh.
Flowers gets away.
Not sure how he got out of that.
Tim Drake wraps him up, and Flowers picks up about 6.
Being slung forward for the last 4, and he's going to create a 4th down and 4. Almost a guarantee they go for it here near midfield at their own 45. 3:45 to go in the first half.
2-by-2 set. Here comes the blitz.
Make them switch to the tight punt again.
Sure did.
So Flowers drops back. LeBron Bauer goes back anticipating the kick. And it is going to bounce for Princeton inside the 20. Bowers picks it up on the hop, and he's going to be wrapped up. Pitch back to Trey Roberson. Trey goes left side, down the sidelines. He has one man to beat, and that's Flowers. Makes a move at the 20, 15, and tucked from behind
Flowers
at the 10-yard line.
Seems like we've seen that play before.
Well, there's flags on the field back around the 40 on the Princeton side. And, Mike, you're right. We saw that play a couple of weeks ago out of the back of the end zone. And now Trey is down after the run back. Looks like there's an injury with Trey.
Yeah, because Flowers caught him from behind. It's real easy to roll up an ankle when you tackle from behind like that.
And Roberson was stumbling along the way there. It's not good to see. He's a 220 sprinter for the Allen Eagle track team, and you could see it there. He got on his horse.
Well, he's trying to walk off the field. Well, it was a dead ball foul at the end of the play. LeBron Bauer, I guess LeBron had something to say.
Over by their sideline.
And 15 yards going to be marked off at the end of the play. So the Allen Eagles will have the ball at the 25-yard line of Princeton. A lot of action on that play.
And I didn't really see him pitch it. I tell you what, he was wrapped up. That was pretty dangerous, and that's about where he pitched it before, almost in, on the goal line.
So the Eagle offense back on the field. Ty Snell still in at quarterback. 3:09 to go in the second quarter. Hambrick joins him in the backfield. That's Jaden Hambrick. Two receivers right, one left. Snell drops, looks, throws. Pass complete to the big man. Fumble on the play at the end. Number 10, Jaden Davis, made the catch. They're saying Jaden was down. And that's true. He went down, and loss of one on the play. And I guess when he hit the turf, the ball bounced out.
Something very, very familiar, though, that we'll talk about on the next play about the Princeton defense.
Two receivers right, one left. Snell at quarterback, Hambrick in the backfield. Second down, 11 for Allen. 2:35 to go in the quarter. Snell drops, looks, throws. Right side, Josiah Johnson has it. Out of bounds around the 17
Yeah,
yard
about
line.
2 yards short.
Princeton is a +11 in the turnover ratio. and they've taken the ball away 13 times. You're thinking, oh, well, Allen has to be really good at that too. No, Allen is a +2 on the season. That's how ridiculous a +11 is for the Princeton defense.
2 receivers right, 1 left, 3rd down and 2. Hambrick on the carry. Hambrick is going to be close to a 1st down.
Yeah, that second effort right there, I believe they're going to give it to him. They are moving the chains.
Let's move the chains for Anna Sophia's Mexican Grill.
And we're going to close into the 2-minute
automatic timeout. I guess they're going to run a play.
They may. 2-by-1 set. Snell, snap back, got it, throws. Caleb Smith, touchdown. Caleb Smith, throw from Ty Snell. And the Allen Eagles on the scoreboard again.
Good throw. Snell had someone right in his face as he threw that and hit Caleb right on the 3.
Well, Ty Snell has come in tonight, and both these quarterbacks have been alternating all year, with Dowd getting most of the action, more of the action, but Ty's been in every ball game, and he's playing well tonight. Extra point team out for the Allen Eagles. Preston Hurlis, the kicker. It's up, it's good, makes the score. Allen 35, Princeton 0. It's Allen Eagle football with a coach.
Anna Sophia's Mexican Grill has some of the best Mexican food around. Come and enjoy some carne asada, brisket tacos, shrimp enchiladas, and more of authentic Mexican flavors. And if you have a big event coming up, they even have a full catering menu. We have a family-friendly atmosphere and promise you will not be disappointed. Located at 1328 West McDermott Street, Suite 260 in Allen. Also check out our Instagram and online at AnnaSophiasMexicanGrill.com. Come and let us know that the old coach sent you. Vamos Águilas, go Eagles!
It's Allen Eagles football with the coach, Carl Bailey, Mike Farish, Kerry Lowry. We're live at Princeton, and the Allen Eagles had a nice drive, Kerry.
He had a big return by Trey Roberson to get them all the way down in near the red zone. A penalty pushed it back, so it ends up being a 2-play 25-yard drive capped off by the pass from Ty Snell to Caleb Smith. Caleb's second catch of the game, also his second touchdown of the game, to match his teammate Carter Harris with 2 touchdowns.
Eagles tee it up. This time Sam Smata is the kicker. We've kind of went away from the 2 kicker formation here. And Sam kicks it, and it's going to hit in the end zone, and Princeton will have it out on their 35-yard line. 25-yard line.
25.
Yeah. I'm thinking 35-0. And
1:57 to go. Obviously, a quick strike offense like Princeton can salvage something here. And as we say, Mike, we're right close. But what happens at the beginning of the 3rd quarter?
Well, I guess Allen's going to get the football.
That's
aren't
right.
they?
Allen will get the football. So that makes this possession even that much more important
for Princeton. That's right.
Mosley splits left side. And we have a quarterback under center. That's Flowers. Dakota Lee gets a handoff. And he is wrapped up by
Devin
big
Palmer.
number 99, Devin Palmer.
And Josh Shaw, while he was back there, he just went ahead and made sure that Flowers had handed the ball off.
Clock rolls down, 1:30 to go in this first half. And guys, I'm getting texts wondering what we're going to do on the Pickle Roofing halftime show. I've got people already asking about the award-winning Pickle Roofing halftime show.
I'll tell you in a second.
Okay.
We'll have some stats.
Jordan Mosley splits left side. Under centers the quarterback, Flowers. 2 backs in the backfield. Play action pass, and Flowers is taken down by Josh Shaw.
Josh Shaw.
And he's had one heck of a first half.
I guarantee you.
And the first contact was by Hova Wilford, and that spun, and then Josh Shaw finishes it off. So, but incredible pursuit coming outside, and now a timeout taken, I believe, by the Allen Eagles.
So this would be a good time to talk about why Josh wears that number 1.
Okay.
The Allen Eagles had a player a few years back that wore number 1 for 3 years and never lost a game as a starting quarterback and won 3 state championships on those teams while he wore number 1. And he went on to have a very successful college career, winning the Heisman Trophy and being the number 1 draft choice in the NFL draft. And he's been playing pro football for 7 years, I believe.
Yeah, or
Kyler
6.
Murray. And so
he's still wearing number 1.
And so for a few years around Allen, number 1 was not used as any of the players. And Coach Wigginton reached out to Kyler and said, hey, we'd like to honor one of the players on the team every year, the one that works the hardest in the offseason, the one that exemplifies the character and the work ethic that somebody wearing this jersey needs to have. And Kyler said, well, sure, yeah, let's do that. And in the offseason this past year, Josh Shaw was named by the coaches and players that he would be that player this year to wear number 1. And I'll tell you what, he's making a he's having a great season.
Yeah, he's making a statement tonight, but he has had a solid year this year and definitely deserving of that honor.
3rd down. Ball at the 17, 18 to go. Play action pass.
Ooh, he's gonna get him
Flowers
again.
hits Jordan Mosley, and that's Mosley's biggest catch and gain of the night. 1st down.
Boy, you can see how he's dangerous because he caught it like he's wrapped up, had a spin move. It was enough to get the 1st down.
Tackled at the 36, 42 seconds to go. Now the Panthers spread it out a little bit, 3-by-1 set. Play action. Flowers throws incomplete. Clock stops, 30 seconds to go. Allen had called a timeout.
Yeah, Henson Amici nearly had the tip ball there.
Anticipating a stop. Instead, Mosley picks up 19 and the 1st down. Panthers back up, 2-by-2 set, 2nd and 10. Flowers at quarterback, Lee in the backfield. Snap back, Flowers looks, throws, caught around the 45.
They're going to give him a good spot and give him the 1st down.
Uh-oh.
And
some extracurriculars.
Well, Mosley just keeps fighting and fighting. Then his linemen come up there to protect him too, but Allen's just not going to let him keep running after they've hit him.
Well, it goes back to the officials. They need to blow the whistle. You know, Mike, it kind of goes to that little offensive scrum. You can push on offense,
yeah,
and you can keep pushing and even pushing around and push from behind. But if you push a guy back on defense, it doesn't count.
Yeah.
You're going to blow the whistle every time. So
yeah, giving forward progress.
Here we go, 15 seconds, 2-by-2 formation, 1st and 10, Panthers. Flowers hit in the backfield, spins out of it, now just tosses the ball away.
Now that should be intentional grounding there.
It should be. Coach Wigginton is saying.
He believes so. He was inside the tackle box. He was about 25 yards back.
Tim Drake making a case back there in the backfield. He's back there every single play. That time gets the quarterback hurry, and the quarterback hit causes the incompletion.
Well, I guess that was a good thing about, you know, what Mosley was doing. That ran some time off the clock while he was in the scrum.
Well, 5 seconds to go in the quarter. 2-by-2 set. Ball at the 46, handoff Lee. He comes right side, and that's going to end the first half. With the score, Allen 35, Princeton 0. Stay with us for the award-winning Pickle Roofing halftime show. And the Allen band, I think they're coming out first tonight.
They're
Gary.
going
Yes,
to,
they
and
will.
they're going to come right at Keith Paxton and his camera, and we'll have that in just a moment.
It's going to be a fun time. Stay with us, folks. It's Allen Eagle football with the coach.
Proud Allen Eagle supporters, Modern Family Vision believes that great eye care goes beyond prescriptions. It's all about how you feel from the moment you walk in through their doors. Known as a leading eye practice in Allen, Texas, they're proud to provide a warm, welcoming environment where every patient is treated like family. Their highly trained optometrists and friendly staff are dedicated to making your experience comfortable, from scheduling your exam to fitting you with stylish eyeglasses or comfortable contact lenses. They offer everything from innovative eye care and specialty treatments to flexible financial plans, ensuring quality care is always within reach. When you choose Modern Family Vision, you're choosing trusted expertise, outstanding customer service, and a lifelong partner in your family's eye health. Go to Modern Family Vision for all your eye care needs. Located at 906 West McDermott, Suite 106, directly behind the Chick-fil-A on the northwest corner of McDermott and 75. You can also go online for more information. Twin Creeks Orthopedics and Regenerative Clinic of Allen provides expert, compassionate care for patients of all ages. Our team specializes in non-surgical treatments to relieve pain, restore function, and enhance mobility. We have the expertise to address various conditions like joint pain, neck and back pain, even arthritis. Whether an athlete recovering from an injury or just someone experiencing pain, let Twin Creeks Orthopedics help you. Call us at 469-342-3383 and book your appointment today. Twin Creeks Orthopedics is a proud Allen Eagle supporter on the Old Coach broadcast.
Spazzo, Allen's family-owned neighborhood Italian restaurant, offers casual dining with handcrafted meals at affordable prices. A full-service bar, an outdoor patio, great food with excellent service makes Spazzo the place for watching Allen Eagle football. Located on West McDermott, check out the website for online orders, pickup, and delivery options. SpazzoRestaurantBar.com. That's SpazzoRestaurantBar.com. Proud sponsors of Allen Eagle football.
Back here in Princeton, Texas, and since we're on the road, the Pickle Roofing halftime show is going to start with the Allen Eagle Escadrille. Now, I fibbed to you. I thought they were going to be playing to us on the visitor side, but instead they're going to play to the home side. But you can still see them right here on the Pickle Roofing halftime show.
They will now perform Party Rock Anthem.
Junior varsity color guard member of the week is Layla Morrison. Varsity color guard member of the week is Betty Earl. Color guard officers for the 2025 season are Noah Suarez from Reach Coffee, Tyler Wood, and Nate Rogers. The Allen Band is proud to present our 2025 contest show entitled Beneath the Waves. Tonight, the band will perform Infinite Oceans by Oliver Davis, Ocean Eyes by Phil Village, and Niagara Falls by Michael Dodd. Music arranged by Carol Britton Chambers, Russell Wharton, and Tanner Leonardo. have recently been selected to perform at the 137th Tournament of Roses in Pasadena, California on January 1st through 2026. All right, Eagle fans, everyone to your feet, join the escadrille as we salute the Allen Eagle football team and Allen Eagles everywhere with the Allen High School Fight Song.
And that's the Allen Eagle Escadrille as they do march off to the visiting side as we're in Princeton for the Pickle Roofing Halftime Show. I'm Kerry Lowry along with Mike Farish, and we're going to take a break now, but our score is Allen 35, Princeton 0. When we come back, we'll have scores from around the district, stats from the first half, where are they now, volleyball update, tennis update, all in the Pickle Roofing Halftime Show. Come back.
The Allen Flower Shop has been in business since 1972 and is the second oldest business in Allen. For all your floral needs, the Allen Flower Shop will take care of you. The Allen Flower Shop is family owned and operated and is located at 102 East Main in the heart of Allen. Give them a call at 972-727-3268 or visit them at allenflowershop.com. The Allen Flower Shop says, "Let's go Eagles!"
Eagle Design Screen Print and Embroidery is your one-stop shop for all your Allen Eagles official gear, featuring the largest assortment of Allen Eagle merchandise anywhere, including Nike, Under Armour, and many other featured apparel brands. They have a large selection of t-shirt graphics and headwear, as well as decals, flags, and many other fun non-apparel Eagle items. They can also handle all of your class t-shirts and business needs. Located near Eagle Stadium at 705 North Greenville Avenue, Eagle Design Screen Print and Embroidery, an Allen Eagle family-owned business.
Welcome to Infusion Lounge Wellness Spa, your destination for IV therapy, peptides, and functional medicine. We help restore your energy, balance hormones, reduce inflammation, and perform at your best. And because we believe in supporting our community, students and teachers enjoy exclusive discounts. At Infusion Lounge, we enhance physical endurance, mental clarity, and academic performance so you can thrive in and outside of the classroom. Located at 190 East Stacy Road, Suite 1720 in Allen, Texas, or online at infusionlounge.com.
Chicken and Pickle isn't one thing, it's everything. Elevated eats from a chef-driven menu meet friendly competition with pickleball and yard games. Come experience what will quickly become your favorite local hang, an anytime spot with everything to do. We love serving up great memories and great food made right here in our kitchen. We also offer event and catering packages which are versatile, delicious, and designed to wow your guests. We are located at 1221 Johnson Road in Allen, where food and fun spill onto the court.
And we're back here in Princeton at Jackie Hendricks Stadium. Is that what this place is? Yes, Jackie Hendricks Stadium. It's been remodeled, by the way. Very nice place. And, Princeton's not that far away, except the construction makes it a little farther than you want it to be. But I'm Kerry Lowry along with Mike Farish, and this is the Pickle Roofing Halftime Show. You got to see the Allen Eagle Escadrille, and if you watched the first half, you got to see the Allen Eagles go to a 35-0 lead here at halftime against a prolific offense for the Princeton Panthers.
And Allen gets to be on offense to start the third quarter.
So it could get worse for Princeton. And, Princeton came in with the number 2 offense in the Metroplex, I believe, 324 yards passing per game, 1,900 yards passing in 6 games. And they did have some passing in the first half, but absolutely 0 running game. And the defense was okay at times, but then they faltered at other times, and Allen took advantage every time.
Yeah, Princeton had 131 yards passing, but they had -7 rushing. They only had one penalty for 5 yards, but they tried to rush the ball 12 times. Allen rushed the ball 13 times, but Princeton had 6 first downs, and about half of those didn't come till right there at the half, and I believe 2 of those first downs were by penalties. So Allen doing a good job. They've got 299 yards of total offense, 223 through the air, and 78 on the ground,
including 4 touchdown passes by the Allen Eagles quarterbacks, 2 for each of them. J.D. Dowd, 6 out of 9, 142 yards, 2 touchdowns. Ty Snell, 7 of 9, 81 yards and 2 touchdowns. That's some pretty efficient passing numbers right there. And on the ground, they weren't getting very much early, but they got some late there, Mike.
Yeah, they did. Landon Spriggs broke one. He had 5 for 42 yards. Jeremiah Dow ran well, 3 for 24, and he did get a rushing touchdown in the first quarter. Jaden Hambrick's a little off his average, 2 for 5 yards, and I believe that Princeton was focusing on him. Caleb Smith, 1 for 3, Samai Johnson, 1 for 2, and Josiah Johnson, 1 carry for no yards. So over on the Princeton side, you had Dakota Lee, 6 carries for 12 yards, and Marcus Flower, 6 carries for -19 yards. And so Allen defense is rising to the occasion, but a team like Princeton, you can never count them down. They can score a lot quickly.
They can. Marcus Flowers has under duress the entire game, but he has completed 10 out of 23 passes for 131 yards, a lot of which was on one catch by Colin Fannin White that he was caught before he could get to the end zone. That's a theme for the Allen Eagles, by the way. Guy breaks free on the other side. Somehow, since Allen has all these guys that can run, like the wind, they catch him from behind, and then the defense takes over and stops them and blocks a field goal. So that was the best chance that Princeton had. They got into the red zone, lined up for a field goal, and had it blocked. So Princeton not only has not been shut out all season in the first half, but they've led every game in the first half, but not tonight against the Allen Eagles.
Well, you talk about all 3 phases, offense, defense, special teams. They've blocked a punt, they've blocked a field goal attempt, and they've covered well. So Allen, is playing all 3 phases. Again, Allen coming off the open week, the bye week last week. I'll let you tell a little bit about what Coach said about that last week. But they fresh, ready, don't seem to have any injuries on the sideline, so they're rocking and rolling.
I did ask whether the coaching staff had gone to Cancun, and he said, "Oh yeah, heck, we just got back yesterday." But obviously kidding, and he took it in stride, and he said, "Oh no, this is 2 weeks of work, and maybe it's a little geared down because maybe there's no game plan right away, but definitely the guys are out there and they're practicing hard." And you can even see it before the game. If you go down on the field before the game for warm-ups of a game, of a district game on the road, they are running full speed, and they are vicious. And sometimes if you get in the way, then you're just in trouble if you're down there trying to interview somebody like we are. And but you can see the intensity down there, and it carries over to the game, and it carried over right away for the Allen Eagles as Princeton received the opening kickoff and went 3 and out. So it's a lot of that going on tonight. And Princeton has, like you said, 124 yards. Almost all of that, or more than half of it, on one play. And so that's kind of how it's going for Princeton. That's just your Pickle Roofing stats board. Now, about the scores from around the area, Mike, who do we have going?
Okay, we got Plano West is leading McKinney 21-14. All of these are at halftime, just like we are here. Prosper 31, Plano 3, and that was 21-3 for a while. Prosper's just got a couple of scores. In fact, they put 21 on the board in the second quarter, and so 31-3. Prosper's winning handily there. That's it around the district. Last night, Rock Hill beat Boyd 22-11, and you mentioned that Rock Hill got all their points in the fourth quarter, and so we only have 3 district games going on tonight here.
And that Rock Hill team is the only of the other teams in the district who have played both Allen and Prosper, and they honestly, even with a 2-3 record now in district, they feel like they can run the table and get one of the playoff spots because they had the tough district big boys early in their schedule, and they're a pretty darn good team. So they came through last night, and they have to, the big one will be Plano for Rock Hill, and they're going to be looking for that those third and fourth spots are up for grabs in the district, and it could be Plano, it could be Rock Hill, and I think maybe Plano West is playing well enough to probably get one of those spots. It's going to be 2 out of those 3.
Yeah, at this point right now. And Rock Hill, I'm sure, is still a fairly new school, 6A school. They did make the playoffs last year, so I'm sure they're talking that up, that make it 2 years in a row to be a playoff team.
Meanwhile, on the Pickle Roofing halftime show, we'll give you an update on the tennis team. They are now, it's been 2 weeks since we talked about them. And they were in the playoffs, about to start the playoffs 2 weeks ago. And I do have to tell you that they're still in the playoffs. That's right. They do not mess around. Coach Quest has those guys going and girls going. It's team tennis. So you got the girls singles, girls doubles, mixed doubles, boys singles, boys doubles. You got everything going on with them. And they get all the way into the regional quarterfinals is where the tennis team is right now. And they play Monday against Coppell in Plano at High Point Tennis Center. It's off Alma and 75 if you are able to go on Monday. Monday is a day off for a lot of people, including students, right? But not for the tennis team because they have a big face-off with Coppell in the 3rd round of the playoffs. Meanwhile, the volleyball team has sprinted out to a 13-2 record. A big winning streak for them, about 7 in a row, I believe, for them. They are vaulted to 2nd place in district, and they are primed. I think they're really close. The coach wouldn't tell me if they've clinched a playoff spot, and I appreciate Coach Poole saying, I'm not going to say that. So, of course, no coach wants to say that until it's time, right?
That's right.
So, but they have, I think, mathematically clinched. But they're going to play their last 4 games of the season since they have to play everybody twice, and they are looking really good. That's the Allen Lady Eagle volleyball team. Kerry Lowry, Mike Farish, Pickle Roofing halftime show. Can we take one more break? And I think we're going to take one more break. We're going to stretch it out here. We're going to stay, and we'll take a break right before the second half kickoff. So now we have Where Are They Now, brought to you by the Butcher Group.
Well, I'll give you one more score.
A score. All right.
Score for true football fans. You know there's a big game going on in South Dallas tonight. Doesn't have anything to do with our district, but everybody wants to always know how DeSoto and Duncanville are doing. Duncanville's leading that game 28-20 right now.
That is big. So are we taking a break or are we not taking a break? No? Okay, I'm getting more hand signals than a referee. We are taking a break. We'll take one. We'll come back with Where Are They Now on the Pickle Roofing halftime show. The score, 35-0, Allen over Princeton right now.
At Lobby's Pizza, you'll experience flavorsome pizzas, pastas, and more. Located at 1010 West Exchange here in Allen, Lobby's Pizza will quickly become your favorite. We have quick delivery service and takeout too. Visit our website at lobbyspizza.com and check out our menu. At our kitchen, quality is non-negotiable. Our mission is to bring the joy of a delightful meal to wherever you are. We hope to see you soon at Lobby's Pizza of Allen. Let's go Eagles!
Back here at Princeton. Yes, Princeton just outside the Metroplex. It is in Collin County still. And just kind of on that other side, north of Lake Lavon and near 380, just south of that. Anyway, look it up. It's a big school now. They started out, they were about 3A, it seemed like 4 years ago, and now they're 6A, and they are in the district with Allen and the Plano schools, and they have started off with a 3-1 record in district, but tonight not going so well as the Allen Eagles lead them 35-0 at the half. Where are they now? Brought to you by the Butcher Group of Ebby Halliday Realtors. John and Nikki Butcher, butchergrouphomes.com. And you can get with them on anything you think a realtor does. They will do it, and they will do it fast, and they'll do it better than anybody else. That is the Butcher Group. They bring us Where Are They Now, and we have a couple this time, and there's not any like super story going on, but these are two guys from last year that are playing in college, and one plays for Tulsa. We've mentioned him a couple times, Donnell G. He does have one catch this season for 17 yards, but, you know, we're playing big-time college football. You got to pay your dues, right? And another guy paying his dues who is, I think he's even bigger physically than he was when he left Allen, Don Quist. I don't know if you remember him. And he is now a linebacker. He played like the rover, kind of that Major Miller position that plays now. And Trey Roberson, it was Don Quist who was everywhere, either in the quarterback space or deep downfield guarding a pass. Well, now he's a linebacker, and he's pretty big, and he plays for Missouri State. Now, they've played a little bit of a schedule, Mike, but he hasn't gotten in yet. Almost guaranteed he's going to be redshirted. When you're playing at a relatively bigger school like Missouri State, Don Quist isn't going to run in there and start, but boy, howdy, he's learning everything about that football team.
West Missouri, and so it doesn't say anything against him that he's going to get a red shirt here. That could be good for him.
Well, I know that he's a very valued. All you have to do is go on that website. He's a valued recruit, and he's up there. The Missouri State Bears is what they are. They're in Springfield, Missouri. If you did not know that, so that's Don Quist, and that's Where Are They Now? Brought to you by the Butcher Group of Ebby Halliday Realtors. And now we're about ready for the second half kickoff. We're going to bring the coach back in to call the game.
And where are we now?
Princeton. I want to give a shout out. One of my ex-coaches from Wakeland High School, who's the assistant AD here at Princeton, Megan Wilson, popped in to say hello. So I apologize I stepped off air for a minute. Megan's doing a great job up here.
Mike, that's always a great testament that when somebody works for you, they like you good enough to hunt you down and come and say hi.
Well, I appreciate it. In fact, when she was at Wakeland, she won us a girls' state soccer championship.
Okay, well, it's the second half here. Allen Eagles up 35-0, and the streak continues for this team. Defensively, they haven't, or the entire team, not just the defense, the team has not given up any points in the first half this season. So here we go.
I hesitate to say that coming off two shutouts, I don't even know when the last time a point was scored against Allen.
So Princeton will kick off in the second half, going from our left to right. Back deep for the Allen Eagles, looks like LeBron Bauer and Caleb Smith, or is that Josiah Johnson slipped in on it? That's Josiah Johnson and Caleb back deep. Caleb's going to field it at the 25, 30, 35, and bounces across the 40.
Yeah, he kind of juggled that a little bit, first step or two.
And the Princeton had good coverage. A couple of Panthers hit Caleb right, left, and finally took him down. Allen's going to start at the 40-yard line of Princeton.
I tell you, I've been very impressed with Princeton's speed. You know, we know that the receivers and those have speed, but their defense, I've been impressed with their speed. Allen's put 35 points on them, but they've pursued to the football well. They get by with playing that three-man front, and that's something I really hadn't heard about before tonight.
Allen offense out. Jeremiah Dowd at quarterback, two receivers left. Tight end H-back right side. That's Williams and Davis. Throw out in the flat, complete. Caleb Smith has it down the sidelines.
He's going to outrun
him. 30, 20, 10, 5, touchdown. He takes it to the house.
Caleb caught the ball. He let the other receiver block, popped around behind him, and he was off to the races.
Well, there was one defender to beat down the sidelines, and Jet turned on the Jets. And great story about that. His dad named him Jet when he was just a little tyke playing the little football, and he still has those Jets.
You know, and you got to always think about Caleb missed last year for a torn ACL, but he has come back this year very, very strong. And I'd say, I guess he's averaging at least one touchdown a game, isn't he? Now he's got 3 tonight.
Extra point team out. That's Colton Miller kicking the extra point. Makes the score Allen 42 to nothing for the Princeton Panthers. And Mike brings up a good point about Caleb having a heck of a night. He's having a heck of a season, Kerry.
He is. He does have the 2. I think he has. I don't know if that's 3 catches, 3 touchdowns.
Almost.
It might be.
Yeah.
He had 2 catches, 2 touchdowns. I'm not sure if he got one in between there. Pretty sure, knowing him, he might have had one at half.
They tried to throw him one, and it was on the run, and he just couldn't hang on to it. I know that. Yeah. He missed one, so.
So, yeah, I believe that is 3 catches, 3 touchdowns, 104 yards for him. Carter Harris still leading the way, 5 catches, 132 yards, and 2 touchdowns. So between the 2 of them, 5 TDs. Between the 2 quarterbacks, that's 3 TDs for Jeremiah Dowd and 2 for Ty Snell.
Eagles teed up. Sam Smott out, kicker.
Thinking about Caleb, he kind of danced around that block, so he was almost flat-footed before he took off. And I guarantee you, he got his speed up in a hurry.
And Sam kicks this one. It's going to bounce around the 5, scooped up. Out across the 20 comes Jordan Mosley, and he's going to be taken down right there around the 20. That's where the Panthers will start their first possession of this second half, down 42 points. Quick drive by the Allen Eagles, Kerry.
Yeah, one play, just one play. Your scoring summary brought to you by Hair by Brittany, and that one play goes about 50 yards for the touchdown to Caleb Smith. And like we said, his 3rd of the season, and the Allen Eagles are up 42-0. And we had the other kicker come in and get that extra point there. Preston Hurlis got a break.
Panthers start 2-by-2 set from their 20-yard line. Flowers at quarterback, Lee in the backfield. Play action, throw out in the flat, complete to Mosley. And he's taken down right at the line of scrimmage. Maybe lost a yard on the play.
Again, they had him by the waist, kind of dragging him. I mean, it's amazing that they can get hands on him right away.
Well, he's so quick. He doesn't take a real direct hit anytime. Boy, he is quick-footed. We've seen that. And any pass like that, he looks like he could go the distance.
2nd and 11 for the Panthers. Flowers at quarterback, Lee in the backfield. 2 receivers right, 1 left. Play action, throw out in the flat, complete. And that receiver, Daniel Luster, is going to pick up about 6, maybe 7.
Luster's 2nd catch of the season. He had 1 catch for 12 yards coming in, and it'll be 3rd down.
3rd down and 4. 2 receivers left, 1 right. And I have lost Mosley. Dakota Lee in the backfield.
Is that him down here?
Mosley split out to the right. Single receiver side. Throw complete, and that's going to be close to a 1st down.
They're going to give it to him.
Receiver Gabe Patton was tackled right when he caught the ball by Dupree Wafer.
He just posted up right there in the middle of the field, right at the marker, and that moves the chains for Princeton.
And we hadn't called Dupree's name much tonight. Leading tackler on the team. 1st and 10 Panthers, 10 minutes to go in the 3rd quarter. Flowers drops, Mosley complete And 2 Allen Eagles hit him when he caught the ball. He held on to it, a gain of 7.
Josiah Gibson
Yeah.
in there as well as Don Butler.
Don Butler put a good hit on him.
2-by-2 set. Panthers back up. Handoff Lee. He bounces around the middle. Devin Palmer wraps him up.
They're going to give him the first down. That's a pretty generous mark.
Still at their own 40-yard line, but that's 2 first downs on this drive.
2 receivers left side, 1 right side. Flowers at quarterback, Lee in the backfield. 9:10 to go, third quarter. Allen up by 42. Lee on the carry, bounces it outside, picks up about 5 yards.
Yeah.
Lots of moves and spins. Earned every bit of those yards.
I was going to say that, yeah. A lot of footsteps and spins in that 5 yards.
Actually marked back to 4 yards now, not that it matters. I don't think they're going to change the play call because it's 2nd and 6 instead of 2nd and 5.
3-by-1 set, 3 receivers to the left side. Mosley splits right side, single receiver. Flowers at quarterback, Lee in the backfield. Snap back, Flowers drops, looks, throws in traffic, and it looks like the receiver came up with it. It's going to be short of a first down, gain of only about 3. 15, Patton again on the catch. Wafer on the stop for the Allen Eagles. 3rd down and 3. 2 receivers left side, 1 right side. Motion across the formation. Flowers looks for Mosley. At the 30, it's a scramble for the ball, incomplete. Nice play by the sophomore cornerback, Don Butler.
Step for step with the best receiver in the district, and Don Butler was up to the challenge. And Don Butler's got a little of that height on him, you know, so he can match up to just about any receiver with big speed and big height.
3-by-1 set. 3 receivers go to the wide side of the field toward the Panther bench. Mosley splits right side. Lee in the backfield. Throw. Mosley has it. Butler on the stop right when he caught it, but it's going to be a first down for Princeton.
Yeah, good sure tackle, and you can tell Mosley's a little upset because I'm sure he spun out catching that little hitch pass, has spun and taken the distance before, and Allen's wrapped him up.
3 first downs on this drive.
Taking a lot of clock off. It's down to 7:15, third quarter. 2 receivers left side, 2 receivers right side. Crossing route, number 10 has the catch all the way across to the far sidelines before he's taken down. Looks like Amici might have grabbed the back of his jersey.
Very likely a horse collar.
Daniel Luster again.
So Luster was set up in the tight end position as a stand-up receiver, ran the little crossing route, made the catch, had a good run, and then Amici pulls him down from behind. Penalty flag, puts 15 more yards on the play for the Panthers. Another first down for Princeton, and they have the ball just inside the Allen 20. A very long and methodical drive by the Princeton Panthers. 3 receivers left side. Jordan Mosley splits right side. Lee in the backfield. Flowers at quarterback, handoff to Lee, hitting the backfield, and he's going to be taken down by several Allen Eagles. Nice play up front. Beckham Parker, one of those Allen Eagles, in on that stop.
Devin Palmer hadn't called his name a lot.
2nd down and 12, loss of 2 on the play. 3 receivers right side, 1 left side. Flowers at quarterback, Lee in the backfield. Flowers throws complete. Receivers down inside the 15. That's Gabe Patton. That's his 3rd catch on this drive. And the Panthers are going to have another 1st down inside the Allen 10.
Can't tell if that's Patton who stayed down.
It is,
I
yes.
think so.
Yeah, it is.
Kind of got a smash to the kidneys there as he was coming across. Held on to the ball, though.
So we will just keep it right here.
I want to explain, if you're watching and you see Princeton set up and then they all look to the sideline. You know, when everybody's in 2nd grade football, that means a fire truck is going by, okay? But when it's at this level, what they're doing is they're all looking over for a play call. So they don't huddle, and then they have dummy signal callers, and then real signal callers, and somebody is the real one, and they know, and they give the signals, and that's how they're able to know. Everybody knows what the play is without huddling and the quarterback telling them. So
and many times a position coach is actually signaling, you know, like whoever has the line gives a signal, or quarterback calls out a number for the line, and then whoever has, you know, wide side receiver, slot receiver, everybody's getting the signals separately, so it's kind of amazing sometimes that they all get on the same page.
So while they do have a no-huddle offense, it does create more snaps, but it's not necessarily a hurry-up all the time.
Princeton has the ball, 1st down and goal to go from the Allen 9-yard line. Long drive by Princeton. 5:35 to go, 3rd quarter. 2 receivers right side. 2 receivers left side. Dakota Lee lined up as the H-back. Now he shifts into the backfield. Quarterback drops, looks, end zone. He has a receiver, corner of the end zone. Touchdown. That's number 10, Daniel Luster.
Nice pass by Flowers. That receiver got lost there in the back of the end zone.
Yeah, they kind of flooded that side of the field, and he kind of came across the back.
Princeton's on the board for the first time here halfway through the 3rd quarter.
Extra point team out for the Panthers. Sergio Ramirez, the kicker. Kick is up. It's good. Makes the score 42 for the Eagles, 7 for the Panthers. Allen Eagle football with the coach.
Pickle Roofing. It may be an unusual name for a roofing company, but in a big city filled with out-of-state, unlicensed companies, Pickle Roofing is unusual. It's a family name that stands behind quality and integrity in North Texas for over 25 years, licensed and insured. Reader's Choice Award winner, Best Roofing Company, and an A+ rating with the Better Business Bureau. You don't get much better than that, folks. Pickle Roofing. Unusual name, unusually great service. PickleRoofing.com.
Allen Eagle football with the coach, Carl Bailey, Mike Ferris, Kerry Lowry, and the Princeton Panthers couldn't do much during the first half. They came out the first possession for them in the second half. And they take a long, methodical drive, about 6 first downs, a 15-yard penalty, and Kerry, I'm not real good with math, but almost 7 minutes off the clock.
7 minutes, yeah, and then that is an eternity for a team that doesn't huddle, you know, so that they ended up running about 15 plays before finally getting into the end zone, a red zone touchdown for Princeton, and it's 42-7.
Ramirez tees it up, kicks short. Caleb Smith has it down the far sidelines. He's in midfield. He's going to go coast to coast. He's going to take it to the house. That's Caleb Smith's 4th touchdown for tonight, and he just caught that on the run around the 30 and up the sidelines And once he got to midfield, there was nobody there but the referee.
We'll say they had a wall set up. I couldn't tell it. Of course, Caleb doesn't need much.
Nope.
And
that's
man,
the eighth.
He's fun to watch.
The 8th special teams or defensive touchdown for the Allen Eagles this season. 4 on special teams, 4 on defense.
Extra point team out. Colton Miller's the kicker. Ethan Nava, the holder. Jack McDonald, the snapper. It's up. It's good. Makes the score. Allen 47, Princeton 7. Allen Eagle football with the coach.
Robert Boone, your hometown Allstate agent in Allen since 2001, providing exceptional customer care with the knowledge and understanding of the Allen community, offering competitive rates and discounts for all of your insurance needs. Located at the northwest intersection of Allen Exchange Parkway in Allen. Call to request an appointment at 972-678-2082. That's 972-678-2082. Robert Boone Allstate, a proud sponsor of Allen High School football. Go Eagles!
Allen Eagle football with the coach, Carl Bailey, Mike Ferris, Kerry Lowry, Chad Price, Keith Paxton, Thomas Paxton. We're here, Princeton, Texas. So are the Allen Eagles and Caleb Smith. I'll tell you what, Mike, it took Caleb about 10 seconds to run that one back.
That's right. 15 seconds for the first play, 10 there. And if Princeton controls the ball here, Allen will never take an offensive snap this quarter.
Talked to Coach Wigington before the game about all the special teams and defensive touchdowns. And I'll tell you what he said right after the kickoff.
Preston Hurley tees it up for the Eagles. No, I'll take that back. That's Sam. Sam Smata into the back of the end zone, out of the end zone, and the Panthers will start at their 25-yard line. What did Coach have to say about the special
So when we
teams?
talked to him in the Anna Sophia Mexican Grill pregame show, I said, hey, you're getting a lot. They're getting closer to the offense. The more they're scoring. And he laughed, and he said, well, it's because they take such an offensive approach to defense and special teams that they go at it with like they are the aggressor every time, and it creates possibilities for them for the defense and special teams. And you see it in all the block kicks and everything else. So he said it's not maybe the touchdowns are extreme, but the attitude is what creates it.
2-by-2 set, 1st and 10 for Princeton. Starting in third, 25. Flowers throws, intercepted, and that's going to go, take it all the way to the house. Number 29, Josiah Gibson, stepped in front of that one. He takes it in from about 35 yards out, and the Allen Eagles are on the scoreboard once again.
There you go, special teams touchdown, defense touchdown.
And you're right, Mike. I don't know if they'll get an actual snap here in this half, but it doesn't seem like it.
Extra point team out. Colton Miller, the kicker. Ethan Nava, the holder. Jack McDonald, the snapper. It's up. It's good. Makes the score Allen 56, Princeton 7. It's Allen Eagle football with the coach.
Chicken pickle isn't one thing, it's everything. Elevated eats from a chef-driven menu meet friendly competition with pickleball and yard games. Come experience what will quickly become your favorite local hang, an anytime spot with everything to do. We love serving up great memories and great food made right here in our kitchen. We also offer event and catering packages which are versatile, delicious, and designed to wow your guests. We are located at 1221 Johnson Road in Allen, where food and fun spill onto the court.
Allen Eagle football with the coach Carl Bailey, Mike Ferris, Kerry Lowry, and the Allen Eagles score once again. This time it's a defensive score. Josiah Gibson steps in front of the pass, and Mike, it took him about 8 seconds to score.
That's right. He couldn't have caught it any more dead on the run.
So the Eagles are back up again.
That's the second defensive touchdown, and I think its other was for Josiah Gibson was a fumble return.
That's right.
And so that's his second touchdown of the season.
And he had an assist against McKinney. He intercepted the ball, went to the end zone, ran it out about 2 yards, and flipped it back
to Kai Wheaton.
Wheaton, and Wheaton goes 99 for a touchdown. So,
yep.
And then Princeton's bringing it back midfield. That's Jordan Mosley, and he's out of bounds around the Allen 25, taken out hard by Sam Smata, the kicker.
Yeah.
And Mosley's still down.
Yeah, you don't like seeing
it wasn't
that.
It wasn't a hard hit by any means. It was just a
that was a good job by Sam, because he's the safety back there, and he used the boundary the way you're supposed to and ran him into it.
And Mosley's running hard down the sidelines, and he brought it back from about 10.
And Mosley's as fast as anybody out here, and you can see it right there. But Smata kind of timed it, like when is he going to get there? He just used the angle.
Yeah,
he didn't use his own speed. He used the angle and his shoulder.
I think he was surprised. I think he thought he was going to blow by him, and Smata did a good job. Like I say, taking the right angle, using the boundary, timed his hit.
So usually if a player's down on the out of the field of play, they'll go ahead and start, but apparently they're sending both teams over. So maybe the injury's a little bit more severe. So we'll take a quick break. We'll be back. Allen Eagle football.
Weber Agency Insurance and Risk Solutions of Allen and Austin proudly supports the Allen Eagles. With more than 25 years of experience, we offer all lines of personal and business insurance. Our agency has one of the highest client retention rates among all of our companies. We truly enjoy building lifelong professional and personal relationships with our clients. We offer personalized, friendly service for all our customers. For more information, contact Brandon at 469-500-0771 or on our website at webersure.com. Let's go Eagles.
It's Allen Eagle football with the coach Carl Bailey, Mike Farish, Kerry Lowry, and we're back. And Princeton's best player on their team.
You could say so.
Yeah,
absolutely.
So. Well, he made a nice kickoff return, taken out of bounds by Sam Smata, the kicker, saving a touchdown, taken off the field over onto the bench. And so now the Panthers are operating without Mosley. They'll go 2 by 1, 2 receivers left side, 1 receiver splits right side. Quarterback drops, hitting the backfield, scrambles, and just throws the ball away, incomplete. And a couple of Allen Eagles had an opportunity there, including Josh Shaw, and just couldn't wrestle the quarterback down. Flowers throws it away. It's going to bring up 2nd down and 10.
Some of the starters in that defense and some of the guys who get some snaps, like Dexter Walker, the sophomore, he's in there right now. So they're starting to kind of put some of those guys in.
2nd and 10, ball at the Allen 29. Flowers at quarterback, 2 receivers right, 2 left. Moomsby in the backfield. Play action, throw on the flat, almost intercepted. The Allen defender came up on the little quick stop route, made a break, made a play, and it was incomplete.
Okay, so by the way, that was Marcus Flowers' 2nd interception, only his 2nd interception of the season.
Is
earlier.
that Jeremiah's story? Is that
I
number
think
80?
that's who it was.
Yeah,
Yeah.
80, that's who that is, yes.
All right, thank you.
That's who I was looking at.
Nice play by Jeremiah. 3 by 1 set, 3rd down and 10. Flowers rolls right, looks right, throws right. He has a receiver inside the 10, inside the 5.
Oh, he had to be. Yeah, he was out of bounds.
He's out of bounds. That's number 10, Daniel Luster, who made the touchdown catch on the last drive. And he's going to be spotted at the 7. And it's 1st and goal again for Princeton.
Luster showed a nice burst of speed when he turned the corner.
Princeton up on the ball quick. 2 receivers. Now 3 receivers go the wide side of the field. That's to the quarterback's left. 1 receiver to the right. Moonsby in the backfield. Flowers at quarterback. pistol formation. Snap back, handoff, Moonsby. He's going to have a touchdown. Well, right on the goal line. He's in. Ball came out. They said he broke the plane. Touchdown, Princeton.
Princeton cashes in on that long kick return by Mosley, even though he wasn't in the game for the rest of the drive. They put it together with some nice passing there from Flowers. And a touchdown for the high-scoring offense of Princeton.
Extra point team out. Sergio Ramirez, the kicker, snap back kick is up. And it's good.
He kind of double clutched that. I thought that was going to end up kind of getting hit back in his face mask, but instead he got it through there, and it's 56-14.
We'll take a break. Allen Eagle football with the coach.
Hey, Allen Eagles. In case you hadn't heard, CUTX has a full-service branch inside Allen High School, which means all faculty, students, and parents are eligible for membership. We offer everything you'd expect to see at a financial institution: loans, checking accounts, CDs, and more. Visit the Smart Branch or cutx.org to learn more.
Allen Eagle football with the coach Carl Bailey, Mike Ferris. Kerry Lowry is 56 for the Eagles, 14 for the Panthers, and Princeton scored on 2 possessions in this third quarter, and they've moved the ball very well, but let's put a caveat out there. Allen has made some substitutions on defense. Not saying those guys aren't playing hard, they're playing well, but you know, it's a little bit different than the first half. I will say that.
Little
I
different,
didn't get any help on that.
little bit different, little bit of a more, you know, I don't want to say prevent defense, but more of a pass defense, because there's no chance they're going to try to run the ball straight. Princeton didn't do that much in the first half anyway. You do have to watch for an onside kick here, I would imagine, even though Allen doesn't have a lot of people up.
Ramirez, short kick, pops it up, fielded, dropped by Josiah Johnson, picked up by Josiah, out of bounds.
I thought he was fixing to turn the corner there.
That was Samaje.
That was Samaje Johnson, not Josiah, Samaje.
Probably like to see him go ahead and hang on to that ball, but he almost made it an onside kick result. Allen will take over.
41-yard line of Allen.
The only other thing 41 is the temperature in this booth.
So Allen has run one offensive play this half and put 3 scores on the board.
That's right.
That's true.
A little unusual.
Ty Snell in at quarterback. Jaden Hambrick in the backfield. 2 receivers left side, including Abercrombie and Samaje Johnson. Handoff, Hambrick. Nice first down run, breaks a tackle outside, bounces to the sidelines, and out of bounds around the 40-yard line of Princeton. 1st and 10, Allen, move those chains.
Let's move the chains for Eagle Designs. Nice run for Hambrick. We talked about him only having 5 yards in the first half. He needed to break out here just a little bit, get some confidence going.
22-yard pickup by Hambrick. 2 receivers right, tight end H-back left. Play action, throw, Snell out in the flat. Complete to Abercrombie. Grant Abercrombie, is that his first catch of the year?
It is his 4th catch of the
Fourth
year.
catch
Thanks
of the
for
year.
asking. He is a sophomore.
Gain of 7 on the play.
When I talked to your friend Earl, he mentioned Grant Abercrombie. He was excited about him in the preseason.
Okay. Earl knows that football.
He does.
He does. But Ann keeps him in line. I know that. Eagles slowing the pace down a little bit. 3:40 to go in the third quarter. Split 2 receivers left side, wide side of the field. H-back tight end right side. Hambrick on the carry up the middle. Nice gain. First down, Allen. Move those chains.
Let's move the chains for Allen Flower Shop. Now, one thing you see if you're watching, and I know you are through the eyes of what Keith Paxton is giving you, is Ty Snell hands the ball off, and then he fakes like he's throwing the ball. We'll talk about that in a second.
1st and 10, Allen. 2 receivers left. Hambrick again on the carry up the middle. Short gain on the play.
So, Mike, why does he do that?
Well, you got to carry out the fake because if you're going to fake the handoff, you may really throw it the next time.
And if he makes that little motion, I can tell you, just watching the game, my eyes kind of jump to him just a little bit.
You could freeze the linebackers,
you
the
freeze
safety.
him for just a split second, and the speed of one of the Allen ball carriers can just zip right by somebody. All it takes is that.
You got a coach up here watching that free safety, strong safety, and see if they honor that fake to see if you run another play off of it or something.
Well, they stopped the game. They brought one of the big guys off the field, Preston Wright, for the Allen Eagles. And, Mike, that offensive line, we've been going through substitutions here the last couple of games, trying to find that right combination.
You bet. They've been doing a good job, but we have moved a lot of people through there.
2nd and 8 for the Eagles. Ball on the 24. Snell drops back, looks, rolls right, throws. Nice catch on the sidelines by Josiah Johnson. Breaks one tackle, has a first down around the 12-yard line of Princeton.
That's a good adjustment by Snell, but it was also a good adjustment by Johnson because he had run down the field, and when he saw Johnson outside the pocket, he came back about 5 or 6 yards, ran himself open to get the pass.
Eagles up on the ball. 2 receivers come left. Josiah Johnson splits right side. Hambrick in the backfield. Snell at quarterback. Snell on the keeper after the zone read. Up the middle. He's going to pick up a few yards.
We hadn't seen a lot of that by Snell, but we definitely know he can run. He's got quickness.
And he made the right decision there because I think the running back was about to get slung to the ground.
Jackson Hop checks in the ball game. Devin Williams comes out.
A minute and a half to go in the third quarter.
Josiah Johnson splits right side. Samaje Johnson goes left side. Handoff to Hambrick. He's going to be close to the goal line. We got a scrum.
Now we're going to get the advantage.
And I guess they're just going to let them push and shove until everybody falls down.
But it is a first down. So if you thought they couldn't get a first down before a touchdown, sure enough, the Allen Eagles could. It was 1st and 10 from the 12. And now it's 1st and goal from the 2-yard line.
Preston Wright checks in the ball game. Bryce Chacon comes out, moving those linemen around.
Yeah.
Let me get these receivers right this time. Josiah Johnson splits left side. Samaje Johnson splits left side. Now Josiah Johnson goes to the right side. Grant Abercrombie comes left. Hambrick in the backfield. Hambrick on the carry. Hambrick in the end zone. Hambrick on the touchdown.
Jaden Hambrick, 6th touchdown rushing of the season. He's your red zone runner, and that's why. Right there, he's got the power. This time he put his hand out on the hip of a blocker and used that to get the last yard for the touchdown.
Extra point team out. Colton Miller, the kicker. Ethan Nava, the holder. Jackson McDonald, the snapper. Snap back. Blocked. It's blocked. Princeton's going to scoop it. They dropped it. They had a chance to pick it up. 2 defenders. Both of them just couldn't come up with the handle. And the Allen offensive team surrounds the ball, and it's a dead play, extra point attempt, no good.
Now, that's one where you do want to try to scoop it at all costs. You don't have a lot to lose if you don't scoop it. Sometimes they're like, just fall on it. No, in that one, you did want to try to scoop it if you're Princeton.
Well, Greg Ray says you guys are doing a great job tonight. We appreciate everybody out there hanging with us. Score is 62 for the Eagles, 14 for the Panthers. This third quarter has been going on for a while.
Yeah.
And a lot of points been put up. We still got another quarter to go. So if you're still out there with us, thanks.
I heard from a grandparent earlier.
Okay.
But I'm not going to tell you who until their grandson gets in the game.
Well, I've already heard from Angela Davis. Her grandson's been playing all night.
We do have her, but
that's
another one.
That's Jaden Davis, and Jaden, he's a freshman, but he doesn't play like a freshman. That's for sure. Preston Hurley tees it up for the Allen Eagles, and it's going to be a kick on the ground, and number 10, Daniel Luster, watches it roll into the end zone. So Mosley's been returning for the Panthers.
Yeah, but he got hit on that play and went out of bounds. He laid there for a bit outside the playing surface, and he has not surfaced since onto the offense. And I don't know that that's necessarily, that's just precautionary. At this point, I'm not sure it did
wouldn't
matter.
be much reason to bring him back in the ball game if he's they don't
60%,
need him to try to score a winning
reason.
touchdown or something.
Right.
62-14, 28 seconds to go, third quarter action. Princeton splits two receivers out wide to the left side, one right side. Flowers at quarterback. Play action, throw out the flat, complete. And that's Luster, who has a touchdown on the night for the Panthers. Picks up about 3.
Good tackle in the open field, was able to stop things there. I think that was Dexter. Dexter Walker plays the bandit position, was able to corral the receiver for only a gain of 3. Clock runs, and it is going to run out, Coach.
That's the end of the third quarter. We'll be back, fourth quarter action. Allen Eagle football with the coach.
One town. One school. One location. One community. One family. One-stop shop for all your flooring, remodeling, appliance needs, and more. You get the one hometown advantage at Rodenbos, proud sponsor of Allen Eagle football.
You've got the hometown advantage of Rodenbos.
Allen Eagle football with the coach, Carl Bailey. It's fourth quarter here in Princeton. And the Allen Eagles have played well all phases of the ball game tonight. Princeton came out, scored twice in the third quarter.
Those are the first two touchdowns of the game for Princeton. They had gotten close, had a field goal blocked in the first half. First time they had been shut out in a half all season. Put together some nice drives and racking up some yards in that third quarter. They're up at 218 total yards now on the game. Allen at 416.
We start this fourth quarter with Princeton having the ball at their 27, second down and 7. Two receivers right, two left. Here comes the blitz. Flowers throws incomplete. Had a receiver.
That was Luster again.
Luster open in the flat, just couldn't get the ball to him, overthrew him, and it's going to bring up third down.
If you're thinking Marcus Flowers is going to come out of this game, you might be wrong on that. Nobody else has taken a quarterback snap for Princeton this season.
3-by-1 set, 3 receivers right. Flowers rolls right, throws, and it is caught, but it's well short of a first down. And that was number 15, Gabe Patton, on the reception.
Looks like they are going to punt.
Hova Williford, Jeremiah Story, a couple of the Allen defenders there.
Sergio Ramirez assumes the punting duties.
Samaji Johnson goes back deep for the Allen Eagles. And Allen takes a timeout. We're going to keep it right here. Big district ball game. And right now, Mike, do you have any other scores tonight from around the district?
Yeah, let me get some here.
We did have last night. Rock Hill defeated Boyd 22-11.
Prosper's leading Plano 38-6. And West and McKinney are tied up now, 21 each.
Well, you know, Plano West was 3-1 in district, and McKinney hadn't won a district ball game.
Yeah.
Boyd is still winless in district. And the Allen Eagles also undefeated in district, looking to run this one out here tonight. High snap on the punt, and Ramirez gets the punt off. Johnson calls for a fair catch, and it looks like he was hit by a Princeton Panther as he was coming up to trying to make the catch. Flags come out, so Allen should retain the ball.
So even though it's inadvertent, it still counts as a fair catch interference. 2 flags right there on the spot near midfield.
Shout out to Ray Watson. Ray, thanks for joining us tonight on the broadcast.
Duncanville's handling DeSoto now, 42-20.
Penalty marked off against Princeton.
Students, if you're needing to make a call for a ride home, please start making those calls now.
Allen Eagles with, like we said, 416 total yards. Jeremiah Dowd with 202 yards passing. Ty Snell with 100 yards.
And it looks like number 82, Jackson Logan, checks in at quarterback. And number, is that 37, Jones?
Yep.
37, Tavon Jones in the backfield. And Jones gets the carry. Trayvon Jones, let me correct that, picks up a couple of yards.
And Trayvon is the one who has the grandparent.
There
chimed
we go.
In
You were
earlier.
waiting for
I was
that.
waiting for Trayvon to get in the game. So, yes, congratulations to Trayvon and his family. Thank you for listening and watching to Allen Eagle football and the old coach.
Second down, about 7 to go. Ball's at the 33-yard line of Princeton. Saman Ali splits right side. 2 receivers left side. Jones in the backfield. Trayvon gets the carry. And nowhere to go. It's going to bring up 3rd down and 7.
If you think this game is going long, Mike, well, an indicator would be that Prosper and Plano just finished.
Yeah.
They started at the same time, 45-14, the final score at Children's Health Stadium in Prosper.
3rd down for the Eagles.
Now, how would you know that, Kerry?
Oh, well, I have a family member who's there right now.
You got a source there.
I do. Nash Lowry's there calling the games, so I got straight from him.
2 receivers right side, 1 left side. Logan at quarterback. Jones on the carry. Trayvon hits the line of scrimmage, tries to bounce off. Nowhere to go. He's going to pick up a couple of yards. It's going to bring up 4th down and short for Allen.
At the 27-28-yard line of Princeton, kind of that odd place. I don't know if you want to launch a field goal from here.
Probably not. Keep the offense out there.
That's
Keep
right.
the clock rolling.
That's
it's
right.
9 minutes to go in the
They
ball
could
game.
Run off over 20 seconds here.
Logan at quarterback. Trevon Jones in the backfield. Ali and Jack Tobin split right side. Far side of the field, 1 receiver. I can't catch that number, but I'll sure try. Snap back. Jones on the carry up the middle.
I believe he got it.
Look at him
He's going to
go.
be close to a 1st down.
I think Trayvon moved the chains right there
Yeah.
for Pickle Roofing.
There we go.
37, Trayvon Jones, the
Move those chains, Trayvon. Keep that clock moving.
That's right. Down to the 25-yard line.
Ben Yao just checks in the ball game. Thomas comes out, Jamal Thomas. Tobin splits left side. Ollie splits right side. Jones in the backfield. Handoff Jones right up the middle. And he's going to have a nice gain on first down of about 5 yards. Flag comes out at the end of the play. Late flag. I don't know what this one's going to be. Well, let's let them figure it out, Kerry. And looks like somebody was playing mean out there.
Unsportsmanlike on Princeton.
They're playing mean.
Well,
I like that.
This is what you always worry about this time of the game. Somebody gets frustrated, and you don't want anybody to get hurt, but that's when you're glad you got some backups in there getting some playing time.
So 15 yards actually is half the distance to the goal marked off against Princeton.
Got big Jordy Walker checking in there.
Always great to see Jordy out there.
He's on every extra point and field goal team. Now he's out there in the trenches.
Left guard.
Jackson Logan at quarterback. Trevon Jones in the backfield. Trevon gets the carry. Comes to the right side, tackled near the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It's going to bring up 2nd and goal for the Eagles.
Jordy got him a pin on that one.
There we go.
Just inside the 10-yard line, and the most important part, if you were the Allen Eagles and strategically, is to keep that clock going. Make this a long drive. I don't believe, I can tell you right now, Allen does not have the time of possession advantage in this game.
No, but they have what's the most
they
important.
Have the score. They score very quick, but this is where you can kind of make some hay on the time of possession.
Ali splits left side. Tobin splits right side. Jones in the backfield. Jones on the carry. He picks up about 4. And it's going to bring 3rd down for the Eagles. 3rd down and goal from the 6.
Good blocking up front there.
Yeah,
Noah Tinsley.
They're going to bring Jackson in there. They need to kind of teach him how to milk that clock a little bit.
Jamal Thomas checks in the ball game at receiver.
Jake Morales on that front line.
Logan at quarterback. Jack Tobin splits left side along with Salman Ali. Thomas splits right side. Jones in the backfield. High snap. Logan goes up. He snares it, but he's going to have a big loss on the play. Snap went over the head of the quarterback, Jackson Logan. He just couldn't handle it too high. Goes over his head. He covers it on the 20 of Allen, or the 20 of Princeton for Allen. And the field goal unit comes in. It's 4th down, goal to go from the 20. So this is going to be a 37-yard field goal attempt.
Which Preston Hurlis is 4 for 4, but this would be his long for the season. 37 yards.
Ethan Nava, the holder. Jack McDonald, the snapper. Kick is up. And it is going to be no good. A little short on the distance. So the Allen Eagles come up short on the field goal and short on the drive, but take a little time off the clock. 4:48 to go in the ball game.
62-14 is our score. Next week, the game
home,
will be
home game
Friday
against
night against home.
The Plano West Wolves.
And that's going to be big for Plano West's playoff hopes, because they're kind of in the run for that one of those playoff spots.
And do we have a score for them in McKinney tonight?
Let me get it up here.
Last check, they were tied.
Yeah, it was 21 apiece.
Let's see who the quarterback is, Kerry. You catch that number?
No, but it's not Flowers. So
That doesn't look like him.
First time.
2 receivers right side, 1 left side. And the handoff. Nope. Quarterback. And that's number 10, the receiver.
Oh, no.
Luster.
That's a really tough hit at the end. It was not a penalty worthy, but it was certainly out of bounds.
Yeah, I can't believe it wasn't a flag, really.
Well, he was kind of wrapped up being blocked and pushed into him, so I think they probably took that into account.
So the receiver.
That's Luster.
Comes in at quarterback. Flowers goes out of the ball game. 4 minutes to go in this ball game.
Flowers eclipses the 2,000-yard mark passing on the season tonight. Needed 100 yards and got it.
Luster at quarterback, 2 receivers right, 1 left. And it looks like...
And it's a false start by the Princeton tailback, who now gets down and does a push-up. They knew it was him. Princeton, one of the highest penalized teams in the district, have been pretty tame in this game. I don't think they've racked up very much.
Yeah, I won't tell anybody the clock's been rolling through this penalty and everything. So down to about 3 minutes to go in the ball game. 5 yards marked off against the Panthers. Brings up 2nd down and 9. Luster at quarterback. Masimbi, the tailback, gets the carry. Right up the middle, little scrum push. Pickup of about 5.
Plano West has gotten a field goal to go ahead of McKinney, 24-21.
Brings up 3rd down and 4 for the Panthers. A lot of new Eagles out there on the field.
Who do we see out there, Coach?
Well, that's number 39, Ozzie Brown at defensive end. Ozzie's getting a little playing time. Jeremiah Story's at 1 cornerback. Panthers spread it out, 3-by-1 set. Brady Fales is out there. Luster scrambles, keeps it, has a 1st down for the Panthers. Up to the 33, 34.
That will move the chains, and we're going to get to the 2-minute timeout before the next snap.
That was just a scramble play. He went back to pass, and we'll just keep it right here. So the Plano West Wolves are ahead, going
24-21, and by this, there were still about 2 minutes left to play.
So that'll be a showdown next week in Allen, Texas, with the Plano West Wolves. They hold out, and Allen holds out. It'll be a big district ball game for both teams.
Will, right there at Allen Eagle Stadium. The week after that, up to Children's Health to play against the Prosper Eagles.
Thank you, Jacqueline Carlson, for staying with us tonight. Broadcast of Allen Eagle football. We'll have the Roden Balls post-game show, and we'll wrap it up here from Jackie Hendricks Stadium. My old friend Jackie Hendricks. Tell you what, it's this place has changed a lot since Jackie was the head coach here. Panthers 1st and 10 from their 34-yard line. Luster at quarterback, handoff to the left side. Osimbi is close to another 1st down. He's going to have a 1st down for the Panthers.
10.5-yard run right there. And coming up in postgame, we'll name our Rodenbaugh players of the game.
Damon Lofton out for the Allen defense, as well as Darian Strouder. Up front, Ethan Shivers, one of the defensive tackles.
That's what we're doing. Shivering.
2 receivers right, 1 left. Masimbi again on the carry, comes left side. Eagles trying to pull the ball out, and another 1st down for the Panthers as the clock rolls under 1 minute. Defending for the Allen Eagles, Kendrick Hill. Aiden Newman also in on that stop for Allen. Blake Gibney comes out of the ball game.
Brady Fales comes into the ball game.
Matthew Binion also out there for the Allen Eagles at linebacker. 2 receivers right, 1 left. Luster at quarterback. Simby in the backfield. Simby on the carry, hitting the backfield. Spins ahead for a couple of yards. Nice defensive play by Ethan Shivers.
Shivers makes that stop, and that should end this game as both teams are going to line up, come across the 50-yard line, Coach.
Ozzie Brown in on that stop as well, and also number 88, Stone Reynolds out there. Clock rolls out to double zeros, and the Allen Eagles are victorious here in Princeton by the lake. 62-14 final score. We'll be back with the Roden Balls post-game show and wrap it up here from Jackie Hendricks Stadium. It's Allen Eagle football with the coach.
Design, screen print, and embroidery is your one-stop shop for all your Allen Eagles official gear. Featuring the largest assortment of Allen Eagle merchandise anywhere, including Nike, Under Armour, and many other featured apparel brands. They have a large selection of t-shirt graphics and headwear, as well as decals, flags, and many other fun non-apparel Eagle items. They can also handle all of your class t-shirts and business needs. Located near Eagle Stadium at 705 North Greenville Avenue, Eagle Design, screen print, and embroidery, an Allen Eagle family-owned business.
Allen Veterinary Hospital, a proud Eagle supporter, has been serving the Allen community since 1986. We're now located in our new state-of-the-art building at 851 East Main Street, right next to our boarding and daycare facility, Ace Pet Resort. Whether it's your furry friend's annual and shots or to see why they're under the weather, Dr. Alan Kaufman and his staff wants to help you with all of your pet's needs. Give them a call at 972-727-8383. Oh, and my cat Kygo and my dog Rhea has something to say. Oh yeah, go Eagles!
Eagle Design, screen print, and embroidery is your one-stop shop for all your Allen Eagles official gear. Featuring the largest assortment of Allen Eagle merchandise anywhere, including Nike, Under Armour, and many other featured apparel brands. They have a large selection of t-shirt graphics and headwear, as well as decals, flags, and many other fun non-apparel Eagle items. They can also handle all of your class t-shirts and business needs. Located near Eagle Stadium at 705 North Greenville Avenue, Eagle Design, screen print, and embroidery, an Allen Eagle family-owned business.
It's Allen Eagle football with the coach Carl Bailey, Mike Ferris, Kerry Lowry, Chad Price, Keith Paxton, Thomas Paxton, Peyton Barclay. We're all here in Princeton. We're wrapping it up. Roden Ball's post-game show. You can see the Eagles and the Panthers out at midfield. I always love to see that, Mike. Both teams come together for a post-game prayer, and I tell you what, great sportsmanship out there for everybody.
Yeah, it's hard to believe they wouldn't allow us to do that a few years ago, so it's good to see it going on again.
Well, Roden Ball's post-game show, we like to wrap it up with some stats and players of the game. What you got, Mike?
Allen ended up with 19 first downs, 425 offensive yards. Of course, so many of their scores came other ways, but they had 302 passing, 123 rushing. Princeton ended up with 221 total yards. They had 217 passing, and they only had 4 rushing yards. They were negative most of the night. And Allen had 1 fumble, didn't lose it. Princeton had the 1 interception that they threw. And Marcus Flowers ended up 21 of 40 with 1 TD, 1 interception. Jeremiah Dowd, 7 of 10, 3 TDs. Ty Snell, 9 of 11 with 2 TDs. And then if we go, Lyndon Spriggs ended up being the leading Allen rusher, 5 catches for 42 yards. Jaden Hambrick 7 for 42 yards. And then receiving, Carter Harris 5 receptions, 132 yards, 2 TDs. Caleb Smith 3 receptions, 3 TDs. So,
that's a great average there.
Yeah, and that doesn't count the punt return in there. So good night for Caleb Smith.
On the Princeton side, Marcus Flowers, the number 1 passer in the area, 21 out of 40. That's 52.5%. Doesn't look too bad, but compared to his 71% on the season, he did not have the best game. 217 yards, so 40 attempts to get 217, well below his average as well. He did have a touchdown and only his 2nd interception of the season. Rushing the ball, they didn't really have anything until they was later in the game. When it mattered early, they were negative rushing yards, but Samuel Masimbi ends up with 22 yards. Dakota Lee, 17. Daniel Luster, who was running a Wildcat late, got 14 yards. And then a couple others chimed in. Marcus Flowers had negative yards in total, and because of sacks, which mark against your rushing average. And Princeton overall 4 rushing yards on 16 attempts. So that was clearly one part of the game, Mike, that was completely shut down by the Allen Eagles.
Well, you got to give the Allen defense credit for shutting down a pretty good Princeton offense. Came in the ball game. Some of the stat leaders in the Metroplex, and Mike, that defense played well, had a first half shutout, and our defensive player of the game is going to be who?
I believe it's Josh Shaw, big number 1. You talking about that first half, he didn't hardly have to play the second half, and he was harassing Flowers all night long and making tackles behind the line, at the line, all over the place.
Defensive player of the game, Josh Shaw. Rodenball's players of the game. And, Kerry, we got a couple of offensive players as well.
We do. We're going to go ahead and call out a dynamic duo of 2 receivers. A duo is 2 receivers. I didn't have to say that, I guess. They combined for 236 yards and 5 touchdowns. That's on 8 catches. 8 catches, 5 touchdowns, and over 200 yards. That's Carter Harris and Caleb Smith. Carter Harris had that big 68-yarder early. Caleb Smith with the long one, not to mention the punt return for a touchdown he had.
Well, for those guys to be able to catch the ball, we had some guys throwing the ball, and we had some guys blocking. Great team effort all the way around. And tell you what, it's going to be a great game next week. Plano West Wolves. Got a shout out to some of the people that are hanging with us. Greg Ray, Megan Murphy, Kirby Morton, Angela Davis, Barbara Davis Staley, my friend from East Texas down in Tyler. And Barbara and Angela, their favorite player is Aiden Davis.
Yeah.
And Aiden played well again tonight. So we appreciate everybody. Jacqueline Carlson, Brandon Simmons, you guys staying with us tonight to the end of the broadcast. Rodenball's post-game show. And Mike, glad that you're back with us. Glad that your health is coming around, and good to see you tonight. Looking much better than you were last time.
Good to be here. McKinney just won the 28-24.
Oh, really?
Scored right at the end.
Well, so
changes things.
It does a little bit there for Plano West coming in. Allen now they have 2 losses in district, and
changes things for Rock Hill because they're the ones that they're in control of their own destiny now.
Okay, well, it'll all shake out just like here tonight as the Allen fight song goes off. We're going to be closing it up here. Kerry, any final thoughts tonight?
Biggest challenge of the season for that Allen defense, and they came through. Amazing fashion, almost shocking to be able to shut down the Princeton offense.
That's definitely right. You know, Flowers coming in, like you say, he and, the wide receiver, they're top in the Metroplex.
Jordan Mosley.
Top in the Metroplex around, and Allen shut them down.
And we know Mosley went out of the ball game late, and we're not sure of his injury, but, sending out good thoughts and prayers for that young man. And Princeton, their team, Coach Chandler's doing a great job over here in Princeton. Very vibrant, growing community, and over here by the lake, and it's got some growing pains, as many towns that in North Texas have these days. But I'll tell you what, it's I'm impressed with the facilities and how they've played and how they're coming around.
You know, we didn't talk about that so much, but they're probably got a playoff spot in front of them. So,
they probably do.
And after going 2-8 last year with a great offense, it's going to be really nice for them to have a nice playoff game for the students and faculty at Princeton High.
Well, I can't tell you guys enough how much I appreciate you. Thomas, thanks for coming out tonight, helping us with everything. Keith Paxton on the camera, great job as always. And Chad Price, we couldn't do it without you, my friend, pushing those buttons, dialing those dials, and keeping us up. And I know it's frustrating at times, but love you, Chad, and thanks for what you do, man. Kerry, great job. Mike, great job as always. Peyton Barclay down on the field doing some media for us. And tell you what, it's so much fun doing these games. Thanks for hanging around with us. Come back next week. We'll bring the ball game from home. So for Thomas Paxton, for Keith Paxton, for Chad Price, for Kerry Lowry, for Mike Farish, it's the coach. Good night.
Thank you for listening to Allen Eagle Football on the Old Coach YouTube channel and theoldcoach.com. Tonight's production is brought to you by the Allen Americans Hockey Club, Allen Flower Shop, Allen Veterinary Hospital, Ana Sophia's Mexican Restaurant, Boone Allstate Agency, The Butcher Group, Chicken and Pickle, Credit Union of Texas, Eagle Design Screen Print and Embroidery, Hair by Brittany, Infusa Lounge, Lobby's Pizza, Lone Star Bariatrics, Modern Family Vision, Pickle Roofing, Rodenbaugh's Flooring America and Appliances, Spazzo's Restaurant, Soul Man's Barbecue, Thrive Dental, Twin Creeks Orthopedic, and Weber Insurance and Risk Solutions. The executive producers of this broadcast are Carl Bailey and Chad Price. The announcers were Carl Bailey, Mike Farish, and Kerry Lowry. Technical managers were Chad Price and Keith Paxton. For an archive of tonight's game, tune into the Old Coach YouTube channel where you'll find the best in high school football.